I love me some Avatar Nation. Step on them, king. Step on them, king.
Please, you have nerve. You've been beating everybody.
I'm talking, baby.
What up, SK?
I'm here for the mess.
I'm talking, baby.
Get it, Daddy.
Hey!
I love me some Avatar Nation. Step on them, king. Step on them, king.
Although you didn't call me silly, honey, you're shady.
I'm talking, baby.
Get it, Daddy.
Well, goodness gracious.
No beef, just tofu.
I'm here for the mess. Get it, Daddy.
Woo, child.
Well, goodness gracious.
Avatar Nation.
All right, what's going on, everybody? Hope you guys are doing well and that you guys had a great day today. And all is well. So you could be anywhere, but you chose to be here. So I'm truly grateful, thankful, and appreciative of that. Let's say hello to those who are in the room. What's up? You're random. How you doing? Good to see you. What's up? Your pleasure 721. What's up, girl by the Mystic? How you doing? Happy birthday to you once again and always. What's up, Sharona B? Good to see you. Good to see you. All right. Thank you to those who are members. I really do appreciate you extending your loyalty and support through that means and way. Let's jump into it real quick. What's up, Detach Myself? How you doing? Good to see you. Happy Saturday to you. All right, so let's jump into it real quick. What's up, Carter girl? Good to see you. Thank you for being here. All right, so let me bring up my agenda real quick. Here we go. Okay. The reason why I chose a cross because all y'all need Jesus. Okay, y'all need a whole bunch of saving because I really do feel there's like spiritual warfare going on around here. So, Lord, between good and evil. We're gonna talk about Joe Rogan and the N word, Adele and Rich Paul, Urban Critic, Let Me Be Me, the QB saga. Lady Nika gives dotting tips. Briiine, Stop Playing with the Dead, and Trish the Mosquito. All right, so let's jump into it real quick. Joe Rogan and the N word. So Joe Rogan is, I guess, some podcaster on Spotify that get paid what $100 million or something like that. And a lot of the artists on Spotify are upset that he's getting paid that astronomical value. But the purpose of Spotify is what, for music and so forth. So it's come out that he used to say the N word heavily, a lot, and not in the want to be down kind of way. Now I got a chance. Thank you, Ron P, for sending me that video. I got a chance to hear it for myself. It was very derogatory. It was a shame. I don't care if he said it 10 years ago. I don't care if he said it last year. Now he's trying to do this whole apology thing. Well, I don't think he even really, the way he sounded, it wasn't even an apology. He was just like, oh, well, I said it. I didn't mean it in a malicious way. Wrong is wrong. Okay. He said, I'm not a racist. That stuff that he said with the N word was very racial. And hopefully you guys get a chance to check it out and hear it. People worried about, oh well, he's still going to get this $100 million. Not necessarily. He could have got $100 million paid out in installments, and there might have been a morality clause or ethic clause that said that if his behavior was against the moral code or standards of Spotify, then they didn't have to pay him the rest of his money. I encourage you guys to check that out. We deal with a lot of that situation over here. What's up, Vanilla Valencia? How you doing? Good to see you. We deal with that over here where people can think they can say the N word and then claim that they're not racist. But when you say a racial word that's against their ethnic group or religious group, there's a whole big issue. Can't be that double standard, right? Can't be that double standard, right? You see, Whoopi Goldberg just got in trouble for saying something against the Jewish community. So I feel in this instance, the punishment should be the same. Don't be giving no passes. Like, in all honesty, his show should be gone or his show should be put on suspension, right? But money rules the world, so we'll see. Next up is Adele and Rich Paul. You know who Adele is. If you know who Rich Paul is LeBron James' sports agent. They're dating. They're saying that he may have been the reason for her breakdown in Las Vegas when she wasn't able to do her show and stuff like that. So, they're going through some relationship issues because he's busy, she's busy. I guess she really loves him and they're trying to salvage their relationship. So that's been, I guess, in the news lately. So, so I wanted to share that with you guys. So, yeah, India, I already put together a whole clip of him, of Joe Rogan saying the N word. And it's very detestable. It's very deplorable. It's disgusting. It's disgusting. And then what's the sad part about this? This wasn't even in the confines of his home. He was doing this crap, it seemed like in a professional setting. Like he was saying the N word. And that's why I tell you, when I go to the gym and stuff like that, and I hear these teenagers or whatever, kids saying that stuff, I'm like, that's how it kind of rubs me the wrong way because what happened to kids? They eventually become adults, right? So if they started saying it when they were young, they think they could say it when they get older. And I'm not down with that because for me, there's a certain history and pain behind that word that I don't think any other ethnicity or religious group has to endure. And like I said, the commercialization of the N word was the worst thing ever because it gave people a pass to say it and then play dumb. Right? So like I said, I encourage you guys to look at it. The Joe Rogan thing is, I'm not all about cancel culture, but if you see it, like I don't know if you remember, it was this country singer that said the N word. He might have been intoxicated or whatever. I don't think he deserved to be canceled, but this situation with Joe Rogan, I think he needs to pay some penalty for what he said. And then his apology was just like, really, bro? You really gonna sit up there and say that? Oh, that was me back then. Still, you need to be held accountable for your words. I don't know. You just can tell when people are sincere. I don't think he really is sincere. So, and I don't follow him like that, so I don't know him through and through. All right, so let's get into what you guys want to come here for. If you don't mind, please feel free to throw something live. It'd be greatly appreciated. Urban Critic was on my platform the other day. He made a good point about mental health. He was talking about mental health, but he made a good point about not allowing this mechanism or the virtual world become your reality, right? And that's a good point because I had to reflect on that because I know I have people. Well, there's a lot of people in this area who allow this to consume them, and you're gonna have to understand one day you're going to have to go back and deal with reality, right? So don't let this become your reality. It's a great tool to escape reality for a moment, for a couple of hours, maybe even for a whole damn day if you got people who are annoying you in your real life. But to substitute this, which is easy to do, and have it become your reality, I'm just telling y'all, I encourage y'all not to do that because one day you're going to have to face reality and you're going to be set back tremendously because you don't know how to deal with reality. You were born in reality. This was just a virtual world or a little world. Like we have our own the world. Some of us like to go to the movies for 2 hours to escape the world. Some of us like to go to the gym. Some of us like to maybe just sit in the car. Some of us like to do whatever. You might, maybe go to an art museum to escape reality. But do not allow because once you get done with the 2 hours, whether it be the mall, the gym, the art museum, whatever, you have to go back and deal with reality. But in this case, you could deal with virtual reality for days. But don't let this become your reality. So I just want to reflect on that point that Urban Critic made because that was a good point. All right, now let's get into it. Let me be me. Okay, so this was the whole QB situation and a live that I made where I asked QB to listen to what I had to say. I got some people leaving me comments and me telling me not to tell for me not to tell QB what to do. First, I want to say screw you, right? How you gonna tell me what not to tell him when he's in a moment of contention, confusion, and he's seeking people's perspective outside of his own? And then y'all be the same ones in your own life talking about, I wish I had someone to tell me what to do in this time of conflict, but you don't. Right? So I offered my viewpoint. My viewpoint was not harsh, my viewpoint was fair in that situation. But for you to tell me don't tell him what to do, when telling him what to do, did I sit up there and say leave 5A? No, I didn't say that. I told him that he needs to make himself more of a priority rather than being a sidekick, rather than being Kelly Rowland or Michelle. He needs to be his own Beyonce. Because right now he's following Beyonce and then trust and believe. I'm not even comparing her. No, no Fabe to no damn Beyonce. Trust and believe. But that's the best analogy I can give to the situation. He needs to be his own. He needs to be his own boss, the own director of what he needs to do, rather than making his decisions contingent on her decisions. You know what I mean? Even if you go back to the whole vacation situation, when she's sitting up there saying, "Oh well, you're going to be able to perform based on these circumstances." Like what? I guess it's called independence. We wish he could be more independent and be his own. That's all I was saying. So anyway, let's move on next to Lady Nika gives thought and tips. With all that's been going on today, I really do not feel like touching on this, but I'm gonna touch on it. Lady Nika was over there on her broadcast giving thought and tips to those in her live. And I'm like, seriously? Like always, I have to bring the receipts. So here we go. Y'all, and I think what's the opposite of being a misogynist? In case you missed it, she was talking to the women. She's like, "Oh, this is how you get out of this ticket," and I'm like, "Here we go." She giving thought and lessons in the den. All that den need is a little stripper pole, from what I heard. Here we go. Oh, sure. Hold on 1 second, y'all.
Imagine this
Oh Lord, I'm not on my premium account. God, listen to these damn commercials. She sure did put the commercials in though. Oof, Lord. Hold on, y'all. 1 second. Okay. It's called Messengery. Thank you so much, Babs. I appreciate that. 30s. Okay, here we go. Can y'all hear this? Here we go.
If you want to, you can. Bitch, that motherfucker man let my ass go and get damn ticket.
Okay, okay, let me see. Let me give the background. All right, so Lady Nika was hanging around with some Mexicans. Okay, she said she loved her some Mexicans. So the essays had slipped her some weed. Now at this time, she was driving a Mustang, and she said she loved the Mustangs with horsepower. So apparently she got big feet, and she has a lead foot. So she was zooming down the street, okay, in her Mustang with all the horsepower in it. After the Mexicans then gave her some weed to smoke, so she was high. She also said that she had smoked some or she drank some alcohol or something like that. So she was, and why she had to leave, I don't know, but apparently she was on the road and she was doing double the speed limit, right? And then the trooper pulled her over, okay, and that's where we are right here in this story. Oh Lord, she said she loves some Mexicans. And then she said she don't have a fupa, but what she said she has, she said she don't have a fupa. She got a kangaroo pouch. I'm not lying. She did say that. I'm like, okay. Telling all your business in the den. Here we go, y'all. Here we go.
Why a woman like you got a car with this much power behind? I said I like big things.
Ooh. Hold on, here we go.
He came back. I just knew he was gonna hand me a damn ticket. He ain't hand me shit. He said, slow down in his car. I said, yes, sir. Yeah, Mr. Officer, you right. I was wrong. He said, why a woman like you got a car with this much power behind? I said, I like big things. Bitch, that man told me, he said, do I need to follow you home? I said, no, you don't have to follow me home, but if you want to, you can. Bitch, that motherfucker man let my ass go and get damn ticket. Bitch, I was going 35 miles over the speed limit, okay? And you
35 over the speed limit. And she said she like big things. Oh, I guess this is Nico's favorite song.
I need a big, 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 big.
Hey.
I need a big, 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 big. Check that out, this big.
Hey, Big Daddy. Get it, Daddy.
Woo child. Woo child.
Get it, Daddy.
I guess that's what Nika told the police officer. Get it, Daddy. Yep, that's a spicy woman. What you know about spice? Ron. Anyway, here we go. Here we go.
No titty.
Ooh.
Ain't get no ticket. I'm telling you, use your titties, ladies.
Ooh.
Them titties, God gave them titties to you for a reason.
What?
He didn't give you them titties so that you could be walking around here using them for just regular motherfuckers. Them titties is your power. There is power in the titties, bitch. I'm trying to tell you something real quick. There is power in the titties. Use what you got to get what you want. God knew that these men were weak. That's why he made us look like this.
Really?
Bitch, use it.
Really?
Ain't nothing wrong with it.
Really?
It ain't like you busted wide open and brought it back. Bitch, you just letting them look at it.
When you bust your titties
God
open,
had to use what God gave you. Use what God gave you. Oh, until the day they put me in a casket, bitch, I'm gonna be using what God gave me. Okay.
Well, you know what? Did God give Jay Wilson the same thing? Is Jay Wilson getting out of tickets for showing the titties? I'm just curious. I'm sure y'all had the same question. Anyway, let's continue.
So when I tell you, bitch, these titties done got me out of some shit and got me some shit that I needed, trust.
Bad.
I done got more out of my titties than I have my ass.
What?
But I got them.
What?
Yes, baby.
What?
Oh, hell no.
What? Did y'all hear that? Did you hear that? She said she got more out of her titty than she got out of her ass. Oh, hell no. Oh, Lord. Oh,
child.
Lord. Oh, Lord. Oh, Lord.
Oh, girl, I rest my case, Briiine. Oh, girl, I rest my case, Briiine.
Show Tracy. What? Show Tracy. What?
Oh my God! I don't care. Long as it didn't show my boobies. Long as it didn't show my boobies.
Well, Nika is definitely showing her boobies according to her own testimony. Ooh, child. Oh, Lord. Let's see what else she got to say. Ooh.
It is power, Deanna, in them motherfucking titties. Bitch, that's why I can't go to. See, some people like to cheat themselves. I'm not going to the dollar store buying no motherfucking bra.
Ooh.
Bitch, I gotta. It ain't no shade. I love Walmart, but fuck Walmart too. Bitch, you got to go get you a good bra. Push them bitches up in them. Girl, them titties will get you through some things.
Really? Got you through a ticket. Got you through a
tickets
ticket.
got me through a lot. I wish I would cut on these titties.
Ooh.
I don't give a fuck.
Oh, Lord.
Never gonna cut these motherfucking titties. I ain't finna go get no breast reduction. I mean, one time my daughter was telling me, Jayla.
Yeah, she said she almost beat up her daughter because her daughter wanted to get a Thot reduction. Ooh, child. So I see what's going on in the den. Whole bunch of tatas and titty talk. Next is gonna be stripper pole talk next week. Oh, child. Oh, Lordy. Anyway, did the officer follow you home and give you the nightstick? Ooh, did she get the nightstick, y'all? Oh, Lord. Oh, Lord. Did she get the nightstick?
Oh, hell no.
Okay.
She said the officer asked if he could follow her home. Ever says my daughter wants one too. My daughters are bigger than me. Yeah, well, I heard if it gives them back problems, it's best if they do it because they'll be in pain, a majority of their life if they got, the upper region is heavy. So, child. All right. So hopefully you guys have been thoroughly entertained. If you've been thoroughly entertained, feel free to thumbs up the live. And if you want to, feel free to send a gesture to $ Sir King Crown so I can get me a bra too. I'll get me a sports bra so I can get me out of a ticket. All right. In case you did not know, Valentine's Day is coming up. Avatar Nation and Tofu Alley is all about spreading love. So if you want to spread the love and show it, feel free to head over to our store, our Avatar Love or Avatar Nation Collection store, and get you some wonderful love apparel and accessories. This is our wonderful pillow that we have so that you could dream of love and happiness. We also got some hoodies over there because we know it's snowing out there. We got a mug too, so you can drink the love, and also you can look fly with your Avatar Love t-shirt. All right. Here's the link to our store over there. Make sure you can, browse and stuff like that. You get free shipping by putting Avatar Ship for free shipping because they be charging for shipping over there. Good God Almighty. So it's Avatar Ship for free shipping. I dropped a link to the store over there, to the pillow, and then you can exit out the pillow and go look for everything else. What's up, Demetrius Body? What's up, Madame Scorpio? Oh, oh Lord. Y'all go over there shade that lady. All right, feel free to take a look over there to the Avatar Nation Collection store. What's up, Demetrius Body? Good to see you. Okay, so let's get back into the commentary real quick. Let me see what you guys are saying. Okay. All right. The commentary you've been waiting to hear about Briiine. Let me just say this real quick, okay? I'm gonna choose my words carefully because I don't want to be misconstrued or misinterpreted. What's up, JLC87 Productions, and what's up, Steve Awesome? How you doing? Good to see you. Hope all is well. All right, I don't want my words to be misinterpreted. First, I want to start by saying prayers up to Nubiology. I wish her the best. I hope she gets well, and I'm sorry for what have occurred. I'm not involved in any way, shape, or form, but I'm just saying, I hope she gets well and things like that. Okay, but let me say this real quick. What Briiine did was wrong. Let's be 100. What he did was wrong. And I don't condone, that's what I'm saying, choose my words. I don't condone what occurred. But many a time we on this area, y'all say you can't tell someone how to fight. This is the beef sector, everything go, right? Okay. That's wrong. The lady was in a medical situation and unfortunately it was captured on film. And Briiine is using that content to go at somebody. But I have to call out the situation for the way it is. Okay, let me just say, nubiology is in this situation is being used as collateral damage, and that's wrong. Okay, but James has done the same damn thing just a day ago. Just a day ago, James was sitting over there talking about people who had died, talking about Sean Bradley's aunt who had cancer and passed away, and Sean Bradley's aunt ain't never been over here. And that's wrong as hell. But nobody said nothing about that though. Where was the outrage regarding that? I think was the only one that said something from a content creator's perspective, that what he was saying was wrong. It was out of pocket. And it wasn't as if he was speaking about it from a reference standpoint. He was mocking them. He was saying, oh, it's good that person died. Oh, and I remember vividly what he said about Sean's aunt. Oh, she got cancer and it got up in there and wrapped her and took her up out of here. I was like, my God, that's despicable. But not nobody said not a damn thing because they hold this man to such high regard, even when he does the most fucked up shit and says the most fucked up shit. Right? So where was the outrage then? As much as y'all having for Briiine. Briiine is wrong, James is wrong. Okay? Wrong is wrong. But y'all looking like a bunch of hypocrites because y'all all sucking on James' titty rather than calling him out for what he did the other day, and that was wrong. Because once again, what did Sean's aunt do to him? From what I know, I ain't never seen Sean's aunt up on this platform. I never heard Sean aunt say anything bad about James. So why is he referencing his aunt's death? Right? And he wasn't offering his condolences, right? So that's why I kept saying, I said, stop playing with the dead. Stop playing with those who have passed on because I believe in spiritual entities. I really do, but not like that. But I do believe spiritual entities protect you from certain things that may come your way. But if you also fuck with them, they will also come at you too. And I feel in this situation, for those who are, those who are talking in the background, I said, how ironic is it that this man sat up there and spoke about multiple people in a disrespectful way that had passed on, right? And then, Lord behold, less than 48 hours later, that situation takes place on his platform. And then what was the most eerie thing about that is that there were crosses in the background. I was like, oh, hell no. There were crosses in the background. And it took place on his platform. His platform. Not nobody else's platform, his platform. And I said, stop talking about the dead. Because they have a way of rearing their head. Yes, Nessa, the power of the tongue is crazy. You talking about people who passed on, like that's some stuff you just don't mess with. And I don't know why he kept. I don't. It was just disgusting. It was deplorable, deplorable. And he's mentioning people that passed on from an ailment in which he suffered from. It wasn't like they had gangrene. They also had cancer, which he had cancer too. And I always say, you've been blessed with a second chance, and you using the second chance in which God gave you for this. And I just can't believe the hypocrisy in the matter. And people had all the outrage, the other day when he said that stuff, and now they coming back being outraged at Brian. I totally understand it, but they didn't. Nobody said shit, and it was 1.3 in the chat, and nobody didn't say shit. But Brian over here put out a video, and all hell breaks loose. And like I say, wrong is wrong, but y'all calling out that wrong on Brian, but you ain't calling out the wrong that he doing. Okay, so now let me get into what just transpired, right? So Brian did he with the bread. He did nubiology is correct collateral damage. That's why y'all have to be careful who y'all support, right? Because nubiology didn't do nothing. Nubiology is innocent, but this is like no different from the way the mafia move, or the gangster move in the street, or the hood move. If they can't get you, they come at people who are close to you, or who they feel you who are affiliated with, right? So this is the same situation. Nubiology may not done anything, but she was on his platform. She was always there. She was a supporter. That's why, as a content creator, you have to be careful how you move, because then other people become collateral damage to come at you. And that's no different here. Brian is coming at Nubiology because she had a vulnerable moment, and it happened on his platform. Like I told my people in the back, I don't think if this happened on somebody else's platform that Brian would have used that footage in the way in which he did. This was strictly and solely an attack on James because of the way James has treated people, especially Brian, on these streets. James will go and just flex his muscle on you just to show that he has that kind of power on you and try to put you in your way. How many times he's tried to come at people who just giving honest commentary about how they feel? Not that they said anything disrespectful, but then he starts flexing his muscles on people. Then you go get involved in the cleanup, and now you falling out with people for no reason at all. Or people can't express how they truly feel for no reason at all. And then he does and says the nasty things that he says and all that other stuff. And then that's how you get collateral damage, because now the people in his chat on his panel who are up there supporting that mess now get looked at and are used in a moment for collateral damage. Now, let me get into this. So James now goes and does a live. And this is how what's crazy about the situation. That he cannot even humble himself enough to say, you know what, Brian, you know, I know that he what he said, we got it's still gonna be war between us. What we got is between us and not her, but we still gonna have our beef. How are you gonna still have your beef and you're asking this man to take down a video showing her one of her, a vulnerable medical moment that she just called you and told you that she's not happy about. But then you gonna sit up there and still say you won't ward the man, but you gonna tell him, oh, he need to take out the video, but you don't want to have no peace. There was no offer of no truce. That would have resonated greatly with the people that support you. Be like, damn, this dude is willing to have peace for the sake of keeping a supporter, with having less emotional distress. But you couldn't even humble yourself enough to even say that. I'm asking you, Briiine, to take it down. I'm asking you. And then the next breath, oh, we gonna still have war. So what's his motivation to taking the video down if you yourself have not reflected upon how you caused this situation? You have not even humbled yourself enough to say, you know what, Briiine? I see maybe I went too far and maybe you're taking your anger out on the wrong person. And I'm willing to squash our beef, whatever, and move forward. And I ask if I do that, that you please remove the video. And I do apologize. Nope, no, we still gonna have war. It's a battle. You may have won the battle, but it's still the war. You ain't no damn general. And you're selfish. That woman just calls you upset. And you cannot even humble yourself. You can't even sit up here. You don't even know the art of negotiation. You don't even know the art of negotiation. You are so selfish, man. You are so selfish that woman put herself on your platform, had a vulnerable moment on your platform, and then you're going to sit up there and still poke and prod this man and provoke this man by still saying, "Oh, it's still going to be battle, but can you please remove the video?" He probably sitting over there saying, "Hell no." Miskept secret. We already said that Briiine was wrong. We also said James was wrong for sitting up there talking negatively about those who passed away, even about those who were never had a presence on this platform. They're both wrong. Nobody's right in this situation. But even for the sake of peace, James cannot humble himself and say, "Hey, I'm willing to, have a truce with you if you remove the video." You said, read your comment. One of them needs to learn to be bigger person and shut it down. With that, they have James is yeah, James. Okay, yes, James is very stubborn, and he causes a lot of situations to just, like I said, flex his muscle. A lot of stuff that's happened. That thing with Briiine didn't need to happen. Briiine was giving his honest commentary on Probably Bonafide page, and then it was crazy about the situation. Briiine had a lot of admiration for James, right? But James wanted to see how far he could disrespect that man and keep that admiration at the same damn time. And Briiine just said enough was enough. So, so that's what I have to say about the matter. So it's the same. It's a shame, and I just tell you, leave the dead alone because it's too coincidental. He's just sat up there and said what he said about the dead, and that shit pops up on his platform. And them crosses was in the back. First thing I saw was them crosses. I was like, oh shit. I'm not getting into it, but my intuition is rarely wrong. So just please we don't even y'all don't even have to address those who passed on. It's not necessary. Not like we're trying to forget them, but we're trying to allow them to rest in peace, right? So oh yeah. Oh yeah. It's just a matter of time. Because what James does is he tries to challenge your masculinity or your respect or your dignity. We see that all the time with Duchess, right? He made Duchess look like a whole bitch out here, right? You bring a conversation that was had in the background to the forefront to challenge somebody that asked you to not mention them in a certain commentary. That's the epitome of disrespect and trying to check you in the front of the public. So, but like they say, he still wear the pins. So let him keep wearing panties. Oh, excuse me, ladies. I don't mean that in a negative term, but let him keep wearing, you know, thongs and all that other stuff. All right. So that's what I gotta say. Let me read your comments real quick before I move on to the last thing with the mosquito, and then I'm gonna drop the link in case anybody wants to come up and share their sentiments. But that's what I have to say. Um, That was after. Okay, but still though, y'all don't understand. It's not right that somebody wished death on other people, but don't bring in other people into that mess that passed on. Now the person is still in this world, okay, but don't mention people who passed on. Like y'all be, and it just sound like a. Now they call me whiny. I listened to that video he did. Okay, the bald headed Ninja Turtle, all he doing was whining. Oh, that person wish I died. That person wish I did that. I'm like, God, I'm like, damn, Negro, you still breathing though. And you able to walk, eat as we see you can, and so. So be happy, mofo. Shit, there's people on the street. You know how many people have passed on the street today that were homeless? Not in their right mind? And you complain about what people said. Nigga, man up. Shit. What you 51, 52, 53, 54, 55 years old? You still sound like a damn toddler. Oh, they said this about me. Everybody's not gonna sing your praises because when they do sing your praise, you see what you do to them. You try to flex on them. But anyway, let me see. Not the same. Brian didn't come for James. He came for Newbie. It's not. He didn't come for Newbie. Newbie is just collateral damage. That's all it is. He don't have no issue with Newbie at all. That lady is just like I just told you. If the situation would have happened on somebody else's platform, Brian would not have made a video. Trust and believe. I guarantee you that. It only happened to mock James because that's where it was. And then the fact that James took down the video made it even more motivation for Brian to do what he did. So, what's up, Super D49? Was a deceased aunt sitting up on a YT panel? What do you mean? Did I say she was sitting on? I just said she was sitting. She wasn't sitting on a panel. That's why she should have never been mentioned. So, maybe you didn't hear me correctly. What's up, CCMTV? How you doing? Good to see you. Yeah, you've had your history with him too. You see what I'm saying? You see what I'm saying? For no reason, this man has attacked people for no reason, and not even in the comedic sense, but in the touch you kind of way. And then on the crazy part about it is sometimes words hurt more than actual weapons and fists. So a lot of people don't understand that too. So she was on Brian's too, which makes him even more fine. Man, why use that lady when you got to understand, Baps, as a content creator, sometimes things cancel out. So you know what I mean. So yes, she was supporting the bald headed Ninja Turtle, but she was also supporting him. So in his eyes, he may see, well, that's not loyal support, especially with the way in which James has dragged Brian, right? So he may be numb to her support because she's also supporting the man that's dragged him, humiliated him, and made fun of his mental well being as well, right? So you gotta look at it from that perspective as well. So you know what? I'm tired of you because you're coming in my chat, like coming at me, talking about my stuff don't make no damn sense. My stuff make a lot of sense. Okay. My stuff is well thought out, unlike some of these other content creators that flip on the camera and read your damn comments and call it a night. Um, Let me see what else. What's up, the hood table? How you doing? Good to see you. So Miss Capsima says, I would never had a problem with James if he realized he was wrong for always trying to check me over a troll page. That straight jacket Shelly was I said I'm using my name. Oh Lord, oh Lord. Steve also said, you can't tell people how to fight. Well, I got into an altercation recently, but the guy pulls out a knife. Well, I got into an altercation recently, but the guy, and then hopefully you pulled out a gun, right? So that's how they fight over here. You pull out, you hit with your fist, they pull out a knife, then you pull out a gun, and then and then the other person pulls out a bazooka, then you pull out a military tank, and then they pull out a drone, and then you pull out a satellite that has laser capability and blow them away, right? That's how they fight over here. So let me see what she did. Don't. What's up, Awesome Ace? How you doing? Good to see you. People need to be grateful. I agree. All right, let me see. Brian going to be the one paying. Yeah, you're absolutely right, girl. By the mistake, I don't think he could. Well, I'm not gonna put that on, but I think it's gonna be hard for him to come back from this. To be honest, because this area don't forget nothing, nothing at all, and they won't let you forget nothing. So it's gonna be hard for him to come back. So let me see. Vibrant Love says a brilliant display of the lack of emotional intelligence done in very poor taste, perhaps on both parties' part. Right, I agree. What's up, Triple Red? How you doing? I was listening to you last night when you talking about vampire eyes, and then Brianna came up there laughing and hee hawing and all that other stuff. So, so it's good that you were giving entertainment to the people last night. Was it last night? Yeah, it was last night. Okay, Healy. Who Healy? How you doing, Healy? I ain't never seen you before, Healy. Miss Kept Secret, with all due respect, you've been involved in multiple beef sector scandals and you're not even a CC. I think you just like mess and that's okay. LOL. Okay, Healy. How you doing, Healy? Oh Lord, Awesome Ace is going back. Awesome Ace says, not wasting my time, Steve. Just got my eye on you. Ooh, Lord. You're welcome, Triple Red. Okay. No, I heard you. I heard you. I heard you. She was laughing. Why she do that laugh? Bitch. All right. Last thing is Trish the Mosquito. This is nothing detailed, but Trish reminds me of Mosquito. Everywhere you go, they're just annoying. Every platform I go to, she's annoying. Every channel I go to, she's annoying. And it's just like her act is getting old. It's like an annoyance. That's all I pretty much got to say. Everywhere I go, she's just annoying, or trying to start something, or just act belligerent, or just act like someone with mental illness. I do feel Trish does have some form of mental illness. Maybe they have not diagnosed it yet, but it's just annoying. So that's all I got to say. Not really, not in depth. She's not getting much today because she's already crazy, and I don't want to add to her crazy complications. But she is just one annoying mosquito. Okay. All right. You need a boxing gift. Yeah, it's a lot going on. Y'all getting out your rage. All right, I'm gonna drop this link. Feel free to hit the link and tell us what you think about what's going on these YouTube streets. Bree go get me. Dude, did you see her man, Triple Red? Did you see her man? I don't think you were there for that Bigo or Bigo live. She showed her man on camera or had a camera slip or whatever. This is what her man looked like, Triple Red.
Baby, lock the door and turn the lights down low. Turn them back on, I fucking stub my toe.
Oh, hell no.
Yeah, that's Bree man, Triple Red. Be careful. Because, if he get a hold on you, he's just going to sit on you and break your little bones. But I'm not worried about Bree can get me because she cannot, I'm sure she cannot follow me or catch me if we would ever get in a foot race. Okay. All right. All right. Anything else? So yeah, I think that's about it. That's all I really wanted to say. Ooh, child. I really wanted to do a video on, do you think that Jay Wilson's diploma should be revoked for all that cursing he was doing, calling Kwani a bitch and a hoe and all the other stuff. So what you say, Elvis? You don't what? I need him to button that shirt though. No, he's doing what Lady Nika told him to do. Let them titties hang out, right? Mm. Lady Nika said that earlier too. If you missed it, Lady Nika said that she like her. She told the women to show the titties. I don't know. Anyway, to get out of speeding tickets. Yeah, and then she even said, y'all. She even said that she got a front loader washer and dryer. What's up, Lemon? How you doing? She got a front loader washer and dryer, but propping her tatas on the what she said on the table, on the counter, and doing the whole exchange. The man was looking at her tatas. I don't know if he gave her he gave her a discount. He didn't give it to her free. Yeah, so she was out there showing her tatas for a front loader washer and dryer. Woo, child. Mm, 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 mm. It's a lot going on. Did I drop that link? Yeah, I think I did. I don't lie, so it's there. Okay, so y'all not believing me. Okay, all right, here we go. Let me. Okay, and Lady Nika also said that she don't have a fupa, but she has a kangaroo pouch. I am not lying. I don't lie. Y'all like, oh, he being so mean. He being so disrespectful. No, she said that she has a kangaroo pouch. Here, listen to this part here. She said she got a kangaroo pouch. I'm not lying. I don't lie. She got a kangaroo pouch. Hold on. That's what some women do, SK. And that's what some men do. That's how Jay Wilson got his washer and dryer. He just propped his titties on the counter. Anyway, here we go. Ooh,
I can't.
Uh-oh.
Girl, they call it a fupa, bitch. I got a kangaroo pouch.
Told you.
Can't, honey. And I just can't see myself spending money going and letting them people suck that shit up out of me when I can just do the work. I ain't lazy like that.
I told you. She got a kangaroo pouch instead of a fupa.
Girl, they had a big butt.
Oh, she said she got a big butt too.
I always had a big set, a big rack across my chest.
Oh.
My mama gave me that. I always had a big butt.
Oh.
My grandma gave me that.
Oh, hold on. Oh.
Now I got a good bitch.
Oh.
I can't. Girl, they call it a fupa, bitch. I got a kangaroo pouch. I can't.
I'm done. I'm absolutely done. I'm done.
Oh, hell
no. Are you done too? How you doing?
Hey, I'm not him that. That's
okay,
all
I knew you wouldn't be in it. That's why I didn't bring you up.
But you know what? What you just said, that was not Bree's man on that Bigo. That was not her man.
Oh, yes, it is. Hold on 1 second.
No, it's not her
yes,
man.
It is.
It's not.
This is.
Baby, lock the door and turn the lights down low.
Yeah, that's her man.
Oh, it ain't.
Yes,
you
it
know,
is.
That looked like that new guy that I just saw. I never knew. What's his name? Big Man TV, I think. I never seen him before.
Well, allegedly, that's who they say she really dating.
No, it's not.
Okay.
You know he back. Did you see?
Oh, he back? Oh,
yeah.
I saw that on the thumbnail. I didn't know who that was.
Yeah, I ain't never met him.
Okay. So how you doing? How's been your return to the YouTube streets?
It's been all right. Been a little bumpy. I've been riding in my little go-kart, checking out the different shambles around here. It's a little bit in shambles right now with the whole what was it, the seizure and being posted. I know y'all already covered that, but yeah, it's been a lot.
How you feel about that?
I think it's trashy. Thank you, Ron P. I think it's trashy. I mean, I understand you want to get back at somebody, but why are you taking or making fun of somebody's illness? And then not only that, but you're like, you made it into a big joke when she's innocent. She's not in you guys' beef.
Okay, so let me ask you this, Triple Red. Were you around when James and Briiine had their big fallout?
Yeah.
Okay. So I think, my email? The hell? Hold on. What the hell is that? Email? Oh Lord. All right. Let me see.
OnlyFans alerts.
No, I'm working with somebody in India, and they now. Yeah. What the hell? Hold on, y'all. I'm working with somebody in India. Now they messaging me. What is that noise? Anyway, all right. Ignore that.
That sounds shady.
No, they just messaging me now.
Yeah, but what you working with people in India for? You got some offshore stuff going?
They provide the best quality for the product.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Proving hair extensions, exactly.
Babe Nation hair and wigs. We trying to, get our Avatar Nation hair and wigs over here. So we might be selling that next. So
you should get a dolled up avatar for when you start your wig line.
I'm thinking about it. I really am.
2 eyes and some hair on it, strand of hair or something like that.
Avatar's got hair too, So
yeah. It's been actually the you seen those videos that they make of us as Sims? Well, I ain't made the cut. The other people that you know what I'm talking about?
No.
Oh, they got this channel where they make all the people into Sims. And they made you a Sim. Yeah, you and Pizarro, y'all the avatar click with frog heads.
Oh, really? Oh, wow.
It's hilarious.
Wow. We go switch gears real quick.
Okay, go
I
ahead.
just think the metaverse is just going to be another version of Sims.
Really?
You
I
know.
can see that. I mean, they do look like goofy characters. I saw the what's the guy? Zuckerberg when he had that little them characters or whatever.
Right.
And they look kind of silly, but I mean, I don't get why we are about to be doing that.
I think it's an alternate universe, ain't it?
Oh, there's the Crazilla. She's the one that makes the Sims. Yep. Yeah, you should make me a Sim. You could be as shady as you want, because I know you be getting us together. But sorry, what'd you say
What's
now?
up,
I ain't want to
Crazilla?
change up.
How you doing? Congratulations on all your work that you do. I know that ain't easy.
I know.
I know that is not easy.
It take me like 3 hours to be making Sims, and they look like crap. So I know she be spending a good time because her Sims be dead on. My Sims be crap.
Yeah, she's been doing that for a minute, right?
I'm not sure how long. Somebody sent it to me about a few months ago, and I've been watching all of them. But yeah, I really love the frog heads because it was definitely suiting for Sir King.
Just like that Joker face is suiting for you.
Hey, you know me.
All right, so getting back to the whole James and Nubiology thing, it's a collateral damage thing. That's all that is. So like I said, if there had been on somebody else's platform, I don't think Brian would have made or included her in that video, in her medical episode in that video. So,
Yeah.
that's
But
so.
I mean, he was slamming her head on the desk and stuff. Like he kept replaying it and putting sound effects on it. Like that's just malicious at that point.
Well, you gotta understand, Brian. That's Brian's. I'm not excusing it. That's how he's always been. That's his humor. That's his content. He repeats things 6 times or shows it 6 times. So.
Yeah.
But I agree. I understand. And then the thing that creeped me out the most was them crosses in the background. I'm like, okay, that's something going on here. So.
Thanks for dropping down, Crazilla. I think I'm saying your name right. But yeah, no, I mean, I can't give any excuses for it because to me it's just flat out wrong. I mean, I don't really care if you're upset, you want collateral damage, whatever.
No, I'm not giving excuses. It's totally wrong. Totally wrong.
Because the thing is, I feel like James and him, I know they're beefing, but like to me, it seems like kind of a little playful. Like it doesn't seem as malicious. I mean, I know they be saying, they be saying stuff, but like I don't sense hate in their voice as much as I do with like him versus XYZ.
But he came at his sexuality. He came at his Brian's sexuality. He's like, you don't know, and he made insinuations that Brian was touched when he was younger, and stuff like that. I
don't remember hearing that.
Oh yeah, he did. He did. So that's when they were going back and forth. It was a dog out fight. So. You gotta understand that Brian did admire him, did hold him in high regards. So to see your idol become your rival and disrespect you, I think resonates more than someone who just had a normal tiff. So.
So what would you do if you were in Brian's position? Would you take the video down?
Oh yeah, I would, because that's someone's medical episode. Now, if I saw somebody, maybe with their wig not on, no, I'll probably keep that up. But no, I don't do that. In the way in which he did it, it's just, to me, like I said, reminds me of some spiritual warfare kind of stuff. So no, that wouldn't be consistent with my brand or my image. So.
Yeah, I feel like when the chat was beating him up in the live chat when he premiered it, he should have took it down right then and there. He should have been like, you know what? Yeah, this ain't right. But
you can't tell Brian.
Compasses, I guess.
Yeah, exactly. You can't tell Brian what to do. And like I said, they have a history. So. Yeah.
Well. So what else you got for me?
That's
a dark topic.
Yeah, I know Money Grish posted it too, but nobody don't be checking for her like that.
Well, from what I heard, he got the video from her when she posted it. He downloaded her video. That's what I heard on the street.
Yeah, probably so. That's true. Okay, so let's switch gears. So what's your next direction? What you got planned for the people, if you care to share? So
I'm planning on taking flights, popping up. No, I'm just playing.
I wouldn't be surprised.
That would be quite a documentary. But um, right now it's just kind of feel it out, just see where things is at. I always like to do my breakdowns, my investigations, and analyzing and things like that. I'm
Right.
still trying to get my last piece of evidence to prove that you're the wrench, and then once I get, no, I'm just playing.
I have a wrench, but no.
Oh, you have a wrench? Okay, well, as long as you can fix the toilet or two. But pretty much just giving my commentary, just kind of chilling out,
I feel you.
having a good time,
So
bringing
you
some different aspect. Go ahead.
you were giving your commentary about QB last night, and you were saying that he was taking a feel or a poll on the way he should move, but I guess you said he copped out last. Just you saying the way he culminated or ended that situation was a cop out.
I said that.
Not verbatim, but you were pretty much saying that he weaseled out of what he should have done. Because you said Fabe called in and he made her wait, and other people were calling in. He was actually listening to the calls and stuff like that, and then he played some kind of song, and then bounced. Right.
Right. That is what he did. I think that. Well, did you see his live tonight?
No, I didn't.
Oh, okay. Well, he was basically giving a very long speech, not long speech, but he was basically, telling the renegades, he's like, get out the bushes. Y'all need to stand up, stand strong. Y'all need to separate our brands. And he was very sad about the situation and stuff like that. So, but my take on it from yesterday, pretty much, I said in the video, but I feel like overall he was sending her subliminals without saying what he wanted to say.
Okay, and then what comes from the subliminals, right?
Hold up. Someone said, did you steal that activate soundbite from SB? Heck no, I had that thing when I first started my channel.
Yeah, he did.
And hey, everybody coming in the chat. So, sorry, what did you say?
No, you were saying that he said what he had to say without saying it, right?
Right. And you gave like a follow-up question.
And then I was like, well, what was the point of that? I mean, if Five Baby still flexing on him, because I gave an analogy, right? Like he's like Kelly Rowland and Michelle. Like he can't move without getting orders from Beyonce. And I'm not comparing her to Five Baby to no damn Beyonce, but that's the best analogy I can make. That's how I feel. He can't.
Yeah, and I mean,
without her approval, seems.
That analogy can work, but I think it's going to get a little bumpy between the two, because I keep hearing him say words that's like he's kind of not moving away, but he wants to keep establishing like, hey, this is my brand, this is what we do, yada yada yada. Like it's like he's slowly but surely trying to claim what's his, I guess.
How much do you feel the local component is maybe holding him back?
Local, you mean because they're in the same city?
Yeah.
Oh, I don't think that's holding him back at all.
Okay.
I mean, I don't think she got hitters in the streets, and I don't think he do. So, if that's what you mean.
Well, what I mean is maybe part of his social interaction is maybe coming from being in her circle, right? And if he was to cut that off, then he might not have the same social interaction, and he can't go back to Tracy D, right? Because he made a decision.
So you think that that's his only friends? That is what he made on YouTube
well,
in real life?
Well, he's got that other lady. What's her name?
Kush.
Yeah, Kush K or something.
Yeah.
Yeah. So he's got. I don't know. I don't know how far deep this extends. So I was just trying to give a different angle as well.
That would be really interesting if he's like holding on because he wants to keep in real life physical being friend. I mean, I don't think he's that needy to need that.
Okay.
Personally, I just don't think so. But what do you think?
I don't know. Pookie from LSA says QB has friends. We've seen them. Wow.
Now we've seen his friends, but we don't really see her friends.
Yeah, that's true. I heard she don't have many friends. I don't know.
I feel like you holding back. Like I feel like it's more you want to say, but you don't want to get.
No, I just don't know. Because I'm trying to see why is this man not taking off the way he could take off, but everything he does is in tandem with what she does. Like I give the best point. What if he was to come in front of everybody and says, "I'm leaving the show," right? Would Friday say, "Oh, that's okay," or would she make him apologize like he made him apologize to what they say, D Ramsey or Leo Linus, whichever one that was, publicly, because she felt that was gonna mess up business. You know, so I said he can't do his own thing without her lurking and telling him what to do. So,
You know, she's a strategizer too.
yeah,
That I definitely think, because she likes to play games. She likes to plant narratives, lies, etc. You know, her strategic commentary, quote unquote. So I think he's so used to kind of taking what she does and running with it or supporting it. So I guess if he did drop her, that would be a big change, because he's always had people behind him. He had the Diamond Dories and the Dive-In. That wasn't a good alliance, but he had that, and then he had the Lady Tia, and then Lady, different people.
Kiki.
Oh yeah, Kiki. He had a clown fest in his circle, so he's always been around clowns, to be honest. So she's just a big clown.
So do you think, by saying that, do you think he's one that's easily manipulated and a sucker for kindness?
A sucker for kindness.
You gotta admit, every one of those people that you mentioned, their initial approach is kindness.
Their initial approach is kindness to him, or
to him. So Kiki, kind, flirting. Diamond Dory was saying that she's gonna send him vibrating panties. Babe, same thing, kind. Hey, QB. So.
Yeah, it could be.
Yeah.
I mean, I guess we really don't know how he interacts with people in real life. Like, how does he normally make friends, right? But I mean, generally, most friends that you make, they're kind, right?
What I mean is like
they're putting him up. You mean?
Yeah, he's never like gravitated to someone that was just keeping it 100 with him.
Oh, okay.
They always had to be complimentary, extra nice, even though they had they were selling him a bunch of BS at the time.
That's an interesting perspective. I mean, I can go with it, but I guess I don't really know those people that well, like the Kiki and them. Like, I know their persona, but I don't know how they act with him offline.
I got you.
Yeah.
Okay.
But they all seem a little loopy. So
that seems to be the theme around here.
Oh yeah. That's true.
Yeah. So, I mean, anything else? I mean, that you see on the street? I know we can't talk about certain people because you in their circle, so
Listen, yeah, I ain't you trying to get me in trouble, but no, I'm gonna go ahead. I can go ahead so you can get as messy as possible. But I told you I would take a stop by, so I had to come check out Avatar Nation, see what they was up to.
Well, we appreciate you stopping by.
I'm gonna be up. I'll be asleep.
I understand. So let me ask you: do you think that Jay Wilson's diploma or whatever should be revoked, canceled, recalled because of his tirade that he had the other night, calling Kwani a B, a O, all principles that are against the, divinity? What you say?
No, I was gonna say he has a diploma. No, I'm playing. He said he got 5, but
oh, I thought it was 7. Okay.
No, it was 5. He cleared that up, but you know how that is. He probably got 2 more under that hat though. But he, I would say, yeah, revoke it, throw it out. Shit, I'm tired of him because he always being extra shady for no reason. So I'm just like, whatever. But no, I really don't got no problem with that man. He was technically over Pretty Ricky, and then I came up under Pretty Ricky, so technically he's in the mix if you think of it like that. But he ain't never claimed me. I was like one of those bastard children. I don't know if I can say that over here. I already said it now, but one of them ones that I ain't never got claimed, so I was kind of free running tirade or whatever.
Wait, if you came up under Pretty Ricky, but you had a fallout with 5A.
That don't stop no show.
But you still cool with Pretty Ricky?
Mm-hmm,
I mean, absolutely. Not Pretty Ricky. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
All right. But she's Navy lady now, right?
Yes.
Okay. All right, just making sure.
See, that's the thing. That's what when you have real friends, when you fall out with their friends, you don't fall out too. But you'll see, when you fall out with one person and you lose all their alliances or whatever.
Yeah, so what do you think Briiine should have done with this whole Kimmy and Pizarro situation then?
What you mean?
Well, Briiine is friends with Kimmy and Pizarro, right?
Briiine fell out with Kimmy on her own. It wasn't nothing with Bizarro.
No. Way before, when Kimmy was sitting up there as Madison Blue trolling Bizarro in the chat. And all
I
that.
plead the fifth. I wasn't here.
Oh, now you got to set the case of amnesia.
No, listen, I wasn't
No
here.
recollection.
I really wasn't.
Okay.
I promise you, I was
understood.
not here for Madison Blue.
Okay. Mm-hmm. You know that
You
that
can check
name
the
flows.
you can check
That
the
name
record.
flows off real quick. You see the Madison what?
I came back approximately 3 months ago.
Okay.
I would go there if I had the fact, but I really was not there.
Okay. All right.
Don't try to punk me out now.
I'm not. I'm just saying.
I'll catch you in the Whole Foods.
Okay. All right. I'll be waiting. I'll be waiting. It was interesting to see you on that Beagle. I was like, oh, he asking a whole bunch of messy questions. Like, there he is. Because I know you're staying out of the mess. And then
I never said I stayed out of the mess. You said that in your last commentary. I never said that.
Well, you were intentionally keeping a low profile.
Not anymore. That's
No, don't do the moonwalk on me. Because the first time I saw, I was like, oh, he on Bigo. Just asking a whole bunch of questions.
What is you trying to say? When I come back, I was back.
I was like, there he is. There he is. There's the stranger. So, okay. All right.
Mm-hmm. You said my friend's enemy can't be my friend. That's problematic. Interesting. Yeah, awesome, Ace. I definitely warned her. See, they're not really going to say much to what I say because they don't want me back. You'll notice that. I come on here and cuss Five Smooth out. She'll be like hiding in under her sheets.
Yeah, do you think she has any kind of brand awareness?
What do you mean?
Because she's done multiple missteps that really have been messed up for her brand. Like the whole thing with Tisa, that was like brand suicide. Then she's done some stuff with, I think, the chemo with what's her name, Truth Enterprise, is saying the information or something that the racist has said was the funniest thing ever against Truth Enterprise. I was like, what? It's just so many slip ups that she's having. So,
thank you, Pookie. No, I see that. I see that. And you know what? She thinks that she's untouchable. And so she thinks that whatever misstep that she takes, it doesn't matter. If it makes her name ring through the streets, it brings her traffic, which then brings her more subscribers, yada, yada, yada.
Right.
But see, the thing is, you can have, let's just say 500 subscribers, right? You might only have 10 to 20 to actually donate to keep you afloat. And that's a big number, right? So a lot of her globe heads, they have little groups within groups, right? Because back when I was over there a long, long time ago, they would be wearing her out in those group chats. Like people that sit in her face now that like laugh and haha, they wear her out. They're usually like, oh, I don't like that she did this. She lied about this. And they like literally go down the list of stuff that she does like all the time.
Right.
So they're aware, but they choose to sit there in her face. But the thing is, some of them pull back and support. They'll still sit in her face, but they won't donate as much.
Right. I was thinking today, I said, you know what, Fabi really needs some competition. She really needs someone in her age bracket that has similar aesthetics and things like that, so people have another alternative. Right now, that the alternative is not here. And that's what.
Aren't you in her age bracket?
No, I'm not. First of all, I'm not a woman, so that would disqualify me immediately. But no,
I'm just playing.
Aren't you in her age bracket?
Don't do me.
Hey,
I'm not in that age bracket.
I'm just saying.
So. Well, you're right about that, and I know what you're leading to. At least I think I do. So, are you asking for a certain someone to come back?
No, not at all.
Oh, okay.
No, I'm just saying that thing that's what's missing, right? That's how what you just said. She could have continuous missteps and never suffer the ramifications or repercussions because she doesn't have any competition.
Can you highlight Miss Kept Secret's comment? That's so true.
Sorry,
I'm like freaking freezing. I need to get my heater. That's so true. So someone said groups within the groups. Yes, there's groups within groups.
Oh, so the people like the people in the group, not.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Okay.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. It's some people that sit over there that hate her guts.
But they
And
just
they're
like
like
the audience.
renegades. They're like renegades or something. Not all the time, but I'm just giving an example.
But they like the audience members or the friends
Mhm.
they can make. Okay, they like the network. There you go.
Exactly. Well, network is a little bit of a stretch, but you know.
Well, not that network, but they like the network as in group of people, but not, you know what I mean?
Yeah, they like to chat. They like to group
Yeah.
people. Like some of them make really like deep friendships. It's crazy.
Yeah, offline, right?
hmm
Mm-hmm.
I mean, before I even made content, I don't even remember how I met some of these people, but like, excuse me, I ended up in a group chat with some of them. Not Instagram. It was like Hangouts and stuff.
Are they still using Hangouts? Or did they get rid of it?
I don't use it anymore, but some people might.
Oh,
It's
okay.
still up though. It's still up.
Oh, okay. I thought
Yeah.
Google got rid of it. Well, I know you don't want to. I don't want to keep you, but anything else you want to talk about?
No, yeah, I was about to head on out because I'm about to go to sleep. But yeah, you don't have anything else for me. If not, I'll go ahead and let you finish your show.
Does anybody else have any questions for Triple Red X?
Demolished Grocery says my presence causing issues. I would say probably not.
Is his presence causing issues with Briiine and ODS? Your presence?
Yeah.
Why would it?
I mean, they wouldn't even have met if it wasn't for me. So.
Oh, so what do you think about ODS going to get some real meat?
Real meat. Oh, you mean in the car? I don't have no more thought. I don't have no thoughts on that.
That's interesting. But why did he take? But why did he
good.
take the same effort to go get Bella? You know what I'm saying?
You gotta ask him that. He probably was eating some lobster or something. You know, he be having a mukbang, so I don't know.
Oh, so you eating crabs instead of diggling? Okay.
I don't know.
Let me stop. Oh, that was my bad. My bad. That was a former employee of yours, right? Okay. Anyway,
let them tell it.
Okay.
Demetria's body. I ain't about to cuss her out right now. It's like 1 in the morning. What you want me to say? She got to piss me off. I heard about him from y'all. Now can I put a voice behind the name? I heard about him from y'all. Now I can put a voice behind the name. Oh, I guess he's talking about me. Maybe. I think so.
You got questions for Triple Red X? I'll drop the link.
Bringing up meat and ish. Come on, just 2 more likes. Yeah, hit that like button. So Fabe has a 5th columnist of Traders in her mist, or Traders in her mist. Yeah, pretty much. I'm not sure how they are now. I haven't talked to a lot of them, but yeah, no, a lot of them people be going in on her on the low.
Why did they hook Fabe up with a song but not QB? The show.
Wait, a song?
Yeah, Fabe had a song.
She got a song from the show?
Yeah.
Really?
They said Sean Bradley threatened to strike all the videos that she used the song in. That's what I first said. I said, well, now that you departed from the song, the show, you got to stop using that song because it's the property of them. They're the ones that produced it on behalf of the show. It's not really yours,
Oh, interesting. I thought that she got that song made from that guy. Remember that guy she was talking about? She like brought him on a panel or something like that one day. This was a long time ago. And she asked him to make a song for her, and then that's when she ended up with that song.
We must be talking about 2 different. I don't think she paid for it because this is the thing. She said that she was in having an album come out. She came on my platform and said, "Oh, she gonna have an album come out." And
oh yeah,
the album never came out. Yeah,
so. You know that shit never gonna come out. But yeah, I don't know if they do. I hope he does. Honestly, like strike her ass down, shit. But she literally what was I gonna say? She always comes on here with them half truths and stuff like that, and then she never follows through, and then she acts like it never happened. So,
she does lie though. I don't understand. Or she go hide the video and then tell you to go find it. Like I don't like that. What's up, Lemon? How you doing? Good to see you. Thank you for being here.
Yo, what's up?
Hey, how's it going?
Pretty good. And yourself?
Pretty good. Cannot complain.
You know who this is?
Kind of, yeah. I've heard about him through y'all, you, Briiine, a couple of other people mentioned him before, but I never saw like his content and shit like that before. Because by the time I came around, I guess he deleted his channel or he stopped doing content over here.
Okay.
Yeah, I think about a time where, because I think it was like I was about to say something shady, not shady, but I remember it was like a bunch of different like it was like lemon custard, it was like cream pie or like spaghetti. It was like a bunch of different like toppings and stuff going on, and I remember that's right where I left, and so I never
great
got
man.
to meet. Yeah, it was a lot. I just remember people telling me like, "Oh yeah, did you hear about custard?" I'm like, "Wait, what?" I was like all these toppings, and I didn't know what was going on, and so I thought they were being funny, but then I found out like everybody just had different.
All right, well, let me
going
properly
on.
introduce y'all. Lemon, that's triple red X. Triple red X, that's lemon.
All right, nice to meet you.
Yeah, nice to meet you as well. I heard your content or heard you talking through Sir King's stuff, but yeah.
Oh,
But
okay,
how did
like
y'all
previous
meet?
lives.
Yeah, previous lives.
No, I was just like a subscriber, and I got into it with that said individual. You just mentioned his name.
Oh,
So I clicked the link and we got into it. We started, banging it out on Sir King platform, and then I won pretty much. I think Duchess hit the link too that night, and him and that said individual got into it as well. And then that's pretty much it. I just started clicking the link more over here, and it kind of became like a fixture over here, I would say.
Okay. I've been missing all the good episodes.
Yeah, ODS said that he'll change his work schedule to take my audience from me. So again, did you miss that too? Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't know. I didn't know nothing about any of that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think that's when I kind of started hearing your name because, like they said you like had beef with him or whatever, during like that Rico situation. I was kind of confused how you kind of got mixed into that whole situation, but
It was honestly, it was really stupid, really, because you know that day where Kiki got 1,000 and Nika got 1,000, all those people got 1,000 that day.
Yep.
So I was in Nika's chat. Everybody was swinging and banging, just being silly because there's 1,000 people in there. And so ODS had got on the panel. He was kind of like being shady towards Blessed, and so I just made a shady comment like, "Oh, you the fakest person down here," or something like that. I was just saying whatever, thinking he would just, snap, cuss me back out in the chat or whatever, and then we go on with our lives. So I never heard anything about it. I was going to sleep. So the same day. And then I get a ping that's like, "Oh, y'all got beef? You and ODS got beef?" And I was like, "What?" So I like went to Pizarro's chat and they were like having a whole conversation about me. And so I didn't like that because it's like, if you want to talk about me, at least do it when I'm there. You know what I'm saying? Unless it's like a commentary thing. Like if y'all like on stream, it was literally, he was in the chat just typing about me as if I was there. So then so I came back, I just dropped that one liner and I went back to bed. It could have died right there because he didn't have to get on the panel. He didn't have to do none of that. And he didn't have to make Rico feel like, like he was dirty, and it would have just went away. You know how people say stuff in chats all the time.
Correct.
But it rolled up into a snowball, and I was like, "Well, I'm not getting into that because it's not my beef now."
Have you revealed like your issue, like between like you two? Like, have you kind of told it on somebody else's platform, like the beef between y'all, or
no?
not
Because the reason why I haven't really gotten into that is because one, he hasn't really come back at me, so it's really no point for me to go into it. Because y'all gotta remember, we were friends, so it's not like I'm trying to demolish the man.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like it was just like a little a little argument that turned into something way bigger than it needed to be.
Okay. Well, I mean, y'all can probably work it out if y'all don't bring it to the YouTube streets, because I think the moment it hit the streets, it makes everything like 10 times worse. So
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Maybe y'all have a private discussion or something, and who knows,
I mean, it'd have to be public just because like
Oh,
you know how that go when you have private discussions and stuff, and then the people are like, "Well, what happened? Are y'all fake? This and this?" I would just rather it be public. So, but right now we chilling. He ain't really said nothing bad. I'm not coming after the man. We just in a neutral territory right now.
Okay, fair enough.
Interesting.
What's interesting, Sir King?
No, it's interesting because I was listening to your commentary the other night. You said you don't hold grudges, but you do give people like a 3-strike system.
Yeah, because what I usually do is, it's not that I'm like grudging, like I'm hating you forever. But when I cut the cord, I just cut the cord. It's not that I hate you. I just don't want to interact with you anymore.
Okay.
Unless, I mean, if you consider that a grudge, but I don't, if I saw you walking down the street, I wouldn't run up on you. I would just keep walking. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but you
like,
count how many times I walked and then try to get me then. So
no. Mm-mm. They said they bucking in the chat. Who bucking?
Yeah, they are bucking in the chat. Someone saying that somebody 50, another person said they're not even in their 30s yet. Yeah, it's a lot going down.
Wait, you said he got a 3-strike rule?
Yeah.
But why 3 strikes? Like, why does a person have to cross you 3 times before you kind of like cut loose? Like, why not like one? Maybe like some fucked up shit just one time.
So that was more like an arbitrary number when I say it like that. But for me, 3 is a good general number because usually it's like, okay, I'm gonna watch you do something. I'm like, okay, I'm strike 1. I'm watching you now. Strike 2, you do it again. If I've said something about it and you keep doing it, it's like, all right, maybe it's gonna take you a minute to change your habit. But once you do it a 3rd time, I'm like, okay, this is just gonna keep going. I usually would just either cut the cord or we might get into it for a little bit. Usually once I have a good argument with somebody that's a friend, they usually get the point and we're good, like going forward. Because, you argue with friends. I actually like arguing. Like, I don't mind it because it's like I hate having to hold my tongue all the time for your feelings. So if we're in an argument, we can just say stuff clearly. We can get to the solution way quicker. So,
yeah, I agree. But do you consider these YouTube content creators, like some of them, as your friend, or have you built that rapport with them?
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Okay, cool.
I wouldn't even mind seeing some of them in real life, but I don't know, because I don't want no allegations on me. You know what I'm saying? You just don't want to get none of that. So I don't know. It might just have to be over a Zoom on video chat or something at this point, like we've been doing.
Anybody you want to disclose on who you want to meet over here, as far as who you got a liking for?
Oh, I always say Briiine because that's like my buddy. Like I always say Briiine. Yeah, like I've probably been cool with her not the longest, probably the second longest. I know. What did he say?
He said, "Oh Lord."
He's silly, but no, that was my homie. Don't be putting gifts on the screen now.
Just don't tell her nothing, because she can't hold no water.
But no, her and I would like to meet Pretty Ricky, and everyone else is just kind of in the same boat because I haven't gotten like super, super close. Like I would definitely like to see like Harley and them. But yeah, other than that, yeah.
Harley Q?
Yeah, that's my homie.
Why you say it like that?
Why you say it like that?
No, because she always trying to sing and do duets and stuff. So y'all gonna do a duet together?
Yeah, she acts, but she can sing pretty good. You don't like her singing?
I didn't clown her singing. I was just saying. That's her
Why don't
brand.
you sing, Sir King?
No, why don't you help me?
No, you gotta get a neti pot first.
Oh, okay. You taking shots? I take shots and shoot. So activate. So activate what?
I'm just saying.
Okay, all right.
You need one of those, or at least.
I'm actually breathe quite well. I'm quite good.
I just figure you got like hay fever or something.
Okay. You say so. You the one shivering, not me.
Listen, I'm shivering because it's cold. Am I friendly with Tracy? Yeah.
You friends with Tracy? What?
Listen, I'm not in as many beefs as y'all in.
Are you friendly with Tracy?
Who out of the only person I really don't like down here is like Kiki.
Oh my God. And I thought you were smart. God.
Listen, if you're nice to me, I'm gonna be nice to you.
Oh, that's how she gets you.
She ain't never turned on me yet.
Oh yeah.
Y'all the one that got into it because you was fighting her on her panel.
No, I was not fighting her. I was respectful to her, and she gonna sit up there and try to dox me and call the number and then call the wrong person. It's him. And she gonna sit up there and got the Wolverine's business partner or something that she just sit up there and doxed. That lady got 9 lives, okay? 9 lives. She's the one that had been verified, send her a cease and desist. She's the only one up here that had a whole multi-million-dollar company send her a cease and desist and a cease and desist to YouTube too.
Wait, who did that?
Tracy.
Wait, not. I know you said Tracy, but a company sent a cease and desist to her.
Been verified, the company, because she was doxing people and using their
You
platform.
lying?
Y'all,
Did that really happen?
Yes.
Dead ass. Yes, it happened. Yep.
Yes.
And she thought it
Where
was
was
a fake.
that? Where was
She thought it was
I
a fake.
at? Oh my god! And what did she do?
So they were stupid and said it's not really them and they can't do nothing to her. But she was so destitute they decided not to take the action. Everybody was
Tracy.
blowing up their office and everything.
Oh no!
Oh yes. Mm-hmm.
So they was about to knock on Tracy's door.
Take everything, including the coffee pot on the bed.
Oh no! Why the coffee pot on the bed?
Yes. Mm-hmm.
Mm.
Did you see her laid up in the hospital too? Ooh,
That's a shame and a scandal.
Yo, that was the funniest shit because to see her look at it and be like, "Oh, that's a fake," like she just like bypassed it, like that's a lie. Like they wouldn't, contact her. It was crazy to witness her just like be so oblivious to, what she could have got herself into,
Mm-hmm.
But they snatched her channels down, so I mean that was like a sign of something,
Oh, that was been verified. They did that.
I wouldn't say that was them, but I would say
Oh.
YouTube collectively like took them all her other channels down.
Jeez.
Because she was taking people's content. Yeah.
And she's still back on that fuck shit.
See, I miss everything. I honestly didn't see none of that.
Does anybody know what happened to Paulette? We still don't know what happened to Paulette.
She's missing.
I saw them fighting in the chat though about it in Olivia's chat earlier.
About Paulette?
Yeah, somebody said rest in peace, Paulette, and they just
wow.
They said, "Oh no. Yeah, they start whooping on that head." I said, "I just stayed in the clouds. I should be watching from the clouds."
Wow.
I don't be having time to be jumping in these chats.
Oh, this is somebody I'm mad at the moment.
Who?
Hold on one second.
Hold on. Somebody said, I think Triple made that up to get his attention. I didn't make anything up.
Hold on one second, y'all.
I need a big, 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 big.
Hey.
I need a big, 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 big. Check that out. This big whip. Hey, Big Daddy. Get it, Daddy.
Woo child. Woo child.
Get it, Daddy.
What's up, Big Mama? How you doing?
Hey, you guys.
Yo.
Hey, Terry.
Hey, wait.
Triple Red. This is Terry. Triple Red.
I met Terry.
No. Triple no. Wait, you just said you're mad at me for what?
No, I said I met.
No, not you. Not you, Trip. That's okay.
I'm perturbed because I heard a clip that said you had to pray to God on something.
Wait, I said I prayed to God because. Okay, you. Oh, God. Okay.
Was it that serious that you had to pray to the man upstairs?
I did. I had to ask for forgiveness because I said
What?
No, because everybody. Okay, hold on. Let me just take a breath. Because nobody will let me live this down. Oh, she swore on her son's life that she wasn't going over there anymore. And I said, okay. I had to ask God for forgiveness. Yes, I said that. It is what it is, but whatever. That's okay.
No, you're good. I just didn't know that we including God in our prayer about the beef sector. That's all.
No. Because I did. I said what I said. And I'm like, okay, yes, I swore on my son's life that I was never coming over to the nation again. And I did. At that time, I didn't think I was coming back over, but I I love you guys. So yeah, it is what it is. Whatever. They won't ever let me live that down. Oof. whatever.
I understand. I was just saying, like, damn, is that serious? But anyway.
No, I did because it is what it is. Whatever. Um, but hey, Trip, this is crazy because I literally just clicked on and I was like, Triple Red X is over here? What?
Yes, he's
It's been a while.
open-minded, like the few.
I know, but Trip, wait, SK. SK and Trip. Hey, Lemon. And hey, chat. But do you guys remember that night? That was the night when SK and I had our moment.
What?
Trip, do you remember? It was over in Duchess's.
Oh, where I
I was
called you a
there.
saucer-headed hoe? Yeah.
What? No, it was before that. It was before that when I did the whole like what's that woman's name? I that was the night that I said, you sound like you're on a CPAP
Yeah, you told me I need to
machine
go
and
to the gym.
Like when before the Star Jones bariatric surgery and all that. You don't remember that, Trip?
I don't think I was here for that.
You were there because it started in your chat. It
Really?
started in your chat, and that's when SK was trolling me.
I don't remember that. I don't know why. I literally do not remember that.
That's okay. That's okay. But SK, do you remember that? That was the night. That
I
was
try to
that
erase
night.
those moments from my memory, Terry.
Okay. Well, whatever.
Not
We've
as bad, but I've been attacked incessantly, so some things I just can't remember everything.
we've moved on. We've moved
Yes.
on. SK is like my favorite cousin right now. But I was like, oh my God, what SK and Triple Red X are on the same panel?
Mm-hmm.
You never really had that issue.
Yeah, I never fell out with Sir King. I was gone the year that I guess he was wreaking havoc out here. I was
No,
gone.
bringing joy to the people. Bringing joy to the people. You mean?
I don't know. It
This
seemed
is
like it's a
beautiful.
common denominator. It seemed like everybody
Well,
mad at you. So I'm like, what's going
come
on?
on now, Triple. You act like you don't know what goes on behind the scenes. They have whole meetings and email chains about me to bring down my platform. So,
Oh my
Why would they do
goodness.
that?
because I'm not part of the Go Along Get Along gang.
I
You know
was
how we,
shocked. Okay, I'm about to drop down, but literally, I just clicked on and I was like, what the heck is going on? The two of you are on the same panel.
why does it surprise you so, Terry? Because I was on his panel multiple times.
I've
What?
never seen you on his panel because I didn't, and Triple, like, no shade. I just didn't watch you like that. Even though I really like you. Like, I, like, no tea, no shade. I didn't see you guys together. I didn't.
You must have had too much Pinot Grigio. Nah, I'm just like, but no, really, like we.
Oh, the shade.
No, I heard that from. I heard that from Queen Quani.
Right. No, honestly.
But no, for real, a lot of our panels. I did even like a Find and Sir King series, and he would come on there because I was trying to figure out if he was a wrench or not. So, but no, we have a love-hate relationship.
Okay. No, I honestly, I missed out on so much because I wasn't in the bush. Like people think, oh, she's always in the bushes in this. No, I missed out on a lot of lives, and I'm a part of the slow section because my brain doesn't move like you guys. Like, I'm just like, why would people do this? Why would people do that? And people have to explain shit to me, and I'm like, oh, okay.
So do
I
you have a
just
lot of behind the friends people that explain stuff to you?
no, it's not. It's not like that. It's just I need people to try to explain
Oh, you mean
why
like
people. I just my brain does not move. Like I can't process things the way certain people process things.
gotcha.
Because I just I can't I don't get it. I'm like, why would you do this? Why would you do that? And people explain shit to me, and I'm like, oh, okay.
No, I hear you. Sometimes people don't have no rationale. They just, get down here and fight. Like it was this one lady today that they all fighting about a question, and I'm like, what the hell? Like Demetri and
Right.
them cussing folks out because they asked somebody Fresh Press had asked Demetri about what did she say? Oh, she was like, how's your friend Nubiology? Like, how is she? And she just
That was tacky.
Oh,
That
what?
was horrific.
what'd you do that for?
The whole
And
Briiine thing.
no, everybody wouldn't be.
You pressed that gift.
Oh,
See, I came in
no, that
really
was
late. I came in really late, and I'm just gonna be all the way real. Like, yes, I'm kind of lit right now, whatever. So you could call
what?
me drunky P. You know how they call me
You
drunky
lit?
P and all that?
Drunk?
I'm
Don't
lit
worry
too,
about that.
honestly.
No,
Don't worry about that.
no,
Just do you. Do you.
no, I'm
Wait a
not
minute, why
drunk,
you
but
talking? Got the mute thing.
huh?
What?
It's going on. It's weird. Not, I
Me?
don't know. Something's delayed. Something's delayed. You were talking
I
Can
about
y'all
think
hear me? Can
everybody
y'all hear
drunk
me?
up here, honestly.
I'm not
I don't
drunk.
know
I'm
You're not
listen.
because
either.
y'all.
Terry was saying something about people saying she said she's lit, and I said it doesn't matter what they think about you and stuff. I said just do you. That's all I said.
Yeah, no, but let me just get this out. Like,
Okay.
I didn't catch the live from the beginning. No, I didn't. But I did see what was going on, you know, within the streets. And I did see what Briiine did, and I've never had an issue with Briiine. Never did. I didn't catch your live from the beginning, SK. I didn't. I came in late. But I did see, because I saw Trip when you came back. I said, "Oh, okay. Let me subscribe to Triple Red X," and you posted something to your community wall,
Mm-hmm.
and you said something to the fact of this wasn't cool, whatever. I'm paraphrasing. So I was like, "Ooh, let me see what Briiine did." And I went because I didn't see that live last night. I didn't.
I
But
didn't see none of that neither. And what I'm confused about why I hit the link is I never knew that you and
oh,
Fat Ass
hey,
James
Rico.
Caldwell. Hey, I didn't know that you and James had made up. What's the tea on that? Like, didn't he just dog your ass out? And
Wait,
y'all
what happened?
know each other in real life, and he know pictures of you, and you said y'all made amends and stuff. So I'm lost on a lot of stuff what's been going on.
Wait, what happened?
Okay, Rico, let me just say this. I've said this many times. You will never, ever, ever, ever hear me speak ill toward James. I just that you know when it comes to friends, like I will never
But
talk
he did
about
that
what
to
happened.
you
No,
though.
it's just not going to happen. It's not going to happen. Period. Point blank. It's not going to happen. So we'll move on. We'll move on. But what I will say is what Briiine did tonight, that was unacceptable. It was unacceptable. And I
Terry
don't
though,
care
Terry, but
what.
James just set up there. But James just sit up there and not less
and
than
literally
48
dog
hours
your
ago.
ass out. And I'm like, I'm confused. I'm very confused. And I'm lit too. And I can understand because I'm drinking some 1800, but like, damn. No. I wouldn't be like kissing his ass and he done dodge your ass. But maybe y'all like that type of shit because he loves Sir King too, because he wants Sir King. He be over here in the damn bushes and shit. So he loves Sir King too, just like you love him. So I
Okay.
understand.
Oh,
What I
y'all
will
make y'all
do
had a
is bow.
conversation.
What I will do is bow out gracefully.
Okay.
But my thing is I've said this many times before. I will never, ever, ever talk about my real life friend. Period. Point blank. And you guys have a wonderful night. Um, yeah.
He's still your friend?
Peace, you guys. SK, don't.
Well, I don't give a fuck about that fat ass motherfucker because he was a shady ass bitch, a cheap asshole, and I'm gonna say it because I know word gonna get around. Bitch, don't you ever send me $1 cash after my motherfucking birthday, bitch, and then you gonna try to be shady, bitch, and talking about somebody begging. No, bitch, I don't have to beg for a motherfucking thing, and I refund his motherfucking shit. Fuck that James fat ass Caldwell. Everybody can kiss his ass with the way that you want to, but I'm not going to tolerate nobody dogging me out numerous of times, and then I'm going to kiss his ass and take him back. And especially if I'm not fucking him and I don't know him in real life. You don't know that man in real life. This is just some damn internet YouTube shit. I just don't get it. That's why I haven't been up on this motherfucker. I'm tuned out. I really don't care. But I was just like, I was confused when I just heard that.
So
So I'm jumping back down and I'm in the
my
bushes.
question to you, because I tried to ask the question. So what happened? Like, did I miss a live? Like, was it like an
I
open
missed the
panel
live too,
or?
apparently. I mean, I'm just reading the comments and then what Terry Pete's saying. I mean, I'm not trying to start nothing. It's just like, damn, I'm just listening as a subscriber, as a watcher, and what I'm hearing. And I'm just like, okay, I know that you say that you would never disrespect him or nothing like that. But no, to me, he showed you his true colors. He's a fake bitch. And I don't trust him. Period. I just don't.
Wow, this shit
Yeah.
is crazy.
Triple, well, thank you, Triple. Yeah, it's a little on there. I don't know what that. Child.
Well, I'm just asking questions, and it is what it is. And I don't
Thank you,
care if
Rico.
a motherfucker get
Happy
mad
birthday,
or
Rico.
whatever. I'm gonna be
It's your
me
birthday.
regardless, and that's why motherfuckers don't like me because I'm asking motherfucking questions. And like I said, I don't give a fuck about none of these motherfuckers at the end of the day. Point blank, period.
Mm.
But that's all I wanted to
No, I
add.
feel you.
And
I
I
feel
was
you.
just in the chat. I was trying to enjoy the conversation. I didn't want him to leave and none of that. But I was just asking questions.
Right. You asked the question I was gonna ask Triple Red X, because you said, will he come back on camera and do panels? So he's
Yeah,
been
and
on
do
camera
panels and
before?
stuff like that. Cause I remember back in the day, that's what he used to do and all of that stuff. So I wanted
Oh,
to
so
ask
he
the
showed
Right
us
question.
there.
something.
That question was never answered.
Yeah,
No, I came back because I didn't want y'all to
he's
think I
right
just
there.
like did because of Rico. No,
Oh,
I was
Mm-hmm.
leaving because I was like, I ain't
Yeah,
trying to be
because it
mad.
seemed like that type of way. Like, damn, I just asked, just came on the panel and just asked a question. And motherfuckers dipping. Like, damn, what the fuck?
No, I was just wanting y'all to have y'all moment. I ain't want to be a part of that. But I did want to say, Rico, I had set the reminder for your birthday live and you ain't come live.
Oh yeah, because shit, like to be honest with y'all, yeah, I'm going live tomorrow or later today. I was drinking and yeah, I went to sleep.
Oh.
So so I'm sorry, I forgot. I know some of my bartenders and shit was like kind of mad too because I said it at 7.
All right.
And
I thought y'all was going to be getting lit because I had
I
all my
was
devices
already
open. I was on
getting
3
lit.
lives.
I was already getting lit. I'm still drinking my 1800 now because I just woke up. So I'm trying to like figure out because I didn't see a lot of stuff for what happened here on YouTube because like I tuned out and that's what I'm basically doing, tuning out on a lot of shit, you know. But I just
I hear that.
but yeah, that's all I wanted to ask. And I'm enjoying the content. And then I'm about to jump down and finish drinking my drink. And then yeah, I will be live later today though. And then me and the bartenders, yes, we gonna turn up, listen to some music and shit like that, what we normally do.
Hey, how old are you turning?
I'm 32 now. Just turned
Okay.
32.
Happy birthday.
God bless. That's a blessing. And I ain't do like I said, I ain't do nothing for my birthday. Just chill. I didn't go out or do nothing. I'm just grateful just to be alive and just to be here. So, you know, sometimes like you don't need a lot of things to make you happy. You know, it's just simple stuff. So
Yeah, I agree.
You go. Let's have
Is
the
real quick question. Did you ever get your second interview with Miss O? I remember you said that she was supposed to be coming back that night. Did that ever happen? Or is that messy to ask?
No, it's not messy. It didn't transfer.
Oh, okay. Yeah, no shade. I just was wondering. But yeah, happy birthday, Rico. I don't know if it was today or yesterday.
all right.
I just asked the question. I just wanted to know. See, you was asking questions too, so I was asking questions.
I'm about to jump down, y'all. So thank y'all for letting me up and ask my questions.
All right,
Rico. Thank you for coming up.
All right. Turn up, turn up, turn up, turn up, turn up, turn up.
Hey, turn up, turn up, turn up.
Happy birthday, Rico.
Is she in the chat still? I saw her typing.
Yeah, she's
Who?
You made
The Miss O.
The Miss O.
Oh.
I'm just trying to learn. I'll be listening and learning.
You ran her away.
What? I'm just saying.
Not Randy Miss O away.
I hope not.
Oh, in case y'all, Kimmy got a new channel. So she's not doing beat stuff over there. She's doing.
Oh yeah, she's doing lifestyle, fashion, beauty, friendship panels, heart to hearts. I saw all that. I was like, oh wow.
Oh wow.
She really had a nice trailer.
That's good for her. I expected her to become a content creator, just based on what I saw. I'm like, she's cool, you know. So, I was shocked, SK, when you posted her channel. I'm like, what the hell? Like, y'all done been through the craziest thing. Nah, go ahead, Triple.
No, sorry, I didn't mean to cut you off. No, I was laughing at Miss O. She said, "I know Triple being shady." Oh Lord.
Want to talk about why you? I think that's about
what happened.
I said, do you guys got anything to speak about?
Your sound going in and out. I didn't watch QB live today, but can y'all kind of like sum it up for me? Like what happened? Like what was revealed during his live today? Did y'all watch it?
I watched it, and pretty much he just kind of went on. He just gave like a nice little speech in the beginning. You could definitely tell he was sad, you know, about the allegations and all that kind of stuff. And then he was telling his renegades, you know, to step up, step out, and something about like, you know, they're different brands. You know, Renegades is separate from Babe Nation. And then he let the callers call, and I hung up after that. I mean, not hung up. I just turned it off. And I wasn't being shady. I just sometimes the callers just be doing too much.
Yeah, hey, the callers be like hella invested. Like they be like acting like this is a relative of theirs. You know, they be so passionate about what's going on between their friendships. I'm very neutral with it. I think it's cool that they're friends. I don't want to see them fall out. I do think them being friends do play a big part of the beef sector. And if they were to fall out, it can fracture the area in a sense. I know a lot of people said they would support him if he was to fall out with Five. But yeah, y'all support him temporarily for a minute, but then it'll fade away. Like, you know what I mean? So I think it's better that they stay friends, honestly.
It's an interesting take. I like that take.
You know?
Mm-hmm.
And I think them hanging out in real life does play a big part on why they haven't fell out, because having a person you link up with in real life, it's a harder. I'm not saying that it can't be broken, but I'm just saying that it's harder to break, especially over like allegations or stuff. How we view things, that's not might not be how he view things. Although we might be like, hey, you better do this. I never wanted him to like fall out with her. So yeah, despite how she kind of puts it out there on the streets. I think she could do better as a friend, but that's about it.
Yeah, she probably videotaped this whole house, so she probably got hidden footage and all kind of stuff going on with her. But,
Why do you think that?
Cause she crazy. You heard QB song where he say "It ain't no love in the shot." That shit's true. It ain't no love in the shot. And I'm actually gonna use that for a new sound clip, but anyway, we'll talk about that another time. But no,
So
Mr.
you're not
Steven.
really neutral. You're not really neutral with QB and Five Babe. You don't really like what's your
Oh,
where do you stand with them?
Oh no, I think QB should cut her head off.
Oh,
that's just what I think.
Why?
Because she's a snake. And he wasn't really like that. Like he wasn't really that bad. Like he wasn't doing all that crazy stuff. Like he was pretty. He still has good shows, but like he was, his own person back then.
SK, did you used to watch him back before the link up between him and Five Babe?
Yeah, upward trajectory to associate himself, and I feel that he has more respect than she has for him. So
okay.
Do you have fiber, Sir King?
They do maintenance around. So let me go back.
Oh, okay, yeah. You're giving me robot.
Oh.
What?
You giving me tease.
I'm giving you what? I can't make out what you're saying. Say what? See, not even here. So wait, D Miss O, you were saying something in the chat. The link is there. You should click the link.
Click the link, D Miss O.
I don't think
turn
she
up
got
for the one
questions
time. But nah, like I know a lot of people wanted QB to like pop off and like kind of. I think he did distance himself from her, but I don't really think that was needed. We know what it is. We know his shit is his shit. Her shit is her shit. It's very evident. So to come out to kind of have to like announce it or put a separation as we thought it was just like one, or like they were one. It was like. Was that really needed? Don't we already know this shit? We know he's the Renegades and she's Babe Nation. We get it. And they sometimes mix the names, but I didn't think he had to come out to announce it and shit like that.
I don't think he was announcing it to us, as in like the general people.
Yeah.
I think he was announcing that to his Renegades.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Because I feel like even like way back in the day, back when I was even over there, people would definitely get confused. Because the thing is, you wouldn't see somebody in his chat that wasn't in her chat. Like they were in both chats. But then you would start to notice like maybe like 10, 15 people who were like strictly Renegades because they didn't like Fi. So I think he was trying to let them know like, hey, like separate it. Because I think that the lines were getting very crossed and blurred. So
yeah, but everybody coming out.
Wait.
Go ahead.
Demas, she said, why Triple Red acknowledging me now? He ain't spoke since we came back. Since he came back. What are you talking about? We ain't been in no chats together as far as I know. Me and you didn't fall out. But go ahead. Sorry.
Oh, y'all were friends? I mean, y'all friends or like y'all associates?
Yeah, I mean, she always would speak to me in chat. She was in my chat. I didn't think we had an issue. I'm shady to everybody, so. I mean, if you take a little bit of shade from me as like, oh, he doesn't like me, then probably a little sensitive.
Yeah, so all this 5 Babe and QB shit, like I didn't know what the people wanted. from QB, like, oh, you should do your own thing. I feel like he do his own thing. You feel me? I know he does, link up with her occasionally, but that's
Mm-hmm.
about it. I don't look at them as the same. I feel like what he does is totally different, but he does have her back uh more than she has his back, because I feel like sometimes she can be shady with her delivery. Uh, so yeah.
It's really good to hear. Like, it's like fresh to hear your take because you're definitely not like you don't have a side, right? You're pretty neutral. It sounds like.
Yeah, I used to really like 5A. Like I used to be like, they used to be like, yo, we're mentioning your girl and stuff like that. So like they thought my commentary would be like, just one sided. But yeah, some
Mm-hmm.
shit happened, and
Gotcha. Hey,
started
Dazzle.
giving more of a open opinion on it.
Yeah. No, I get that. I feel like she will, since you are over here, she's gonna definitely pick at you anyways. Even if you were like totally nice to her, she'd still pick at you. But I think like overall though, I agree. Like they are doing different things for the most part. It's interesting you said that he has her back more than hers though, because he doesn't really come out throwing fists for her.
He doesn't come out throwing fists.
Not all the time. A lot of
I
times
feel
he'll
like,
just kind
listen,
of be quiet about it.
he take a minute, he be quiet. We be like, where the fuck you be? I think, he be getting heated up trying to, prepare his delivery. But I do think he come out in a defense. Like every time like something pops off, I know he's gonna have her back. You know what I mean? Um, with
Right.
with what he's going to say, like even with this shit, I'm like, I was watching other people videos and it was all like, QB, you need to do your own thing, we'll like you more, you're talented, you're this X, Y, and Z. But I don't feel like one person should stop people from supporting you just because they don't like that person to that level. So it's like, oh, fall out with her and we'll fuck with you.
So you know what it is too, at least in my opinion. When I fell out with her, I felt like I couldn't go in that chat anymore because it was full of her people, and they would just jump on you. It's like it's not a good chat experience. So when you have a big mixed chat, like I don't know, like Pizarro, for example, you don't feel like you're outnumbered. You feel like you're just in the chat. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So it's
But if
like
you
if
fall
you're
out with a
one,
person, would you want to be in their chat?
well, no. I'm saying like I fell out with someone that he was elite aligned to.
Oh,
I didn't
okay.
fall out with him.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So I stopped dropping down just because I didn't feel like dealing with the chat.
Well, Lemon, I do have a confession.
Hey, Tanari.
Oh, okay.
Since we talking about dropping down in people's chats that we fought out with, I did drop down in Villanora's chat.
What happened? I mean, I have no problem with that. Like, okay, what happened with it?
We did. I think we did restore a peace, so I was respectful.
Hey, that's what's up. Yeah, because I kind of felt like y'all beef were a little. It was petty. Uh, I didn't expect her to kind of, uh, be upset with you, especially when she did the whole interview with Five Ape. I was all like, she's not like a survivor of Sir King, so it just seemed weird.
Yeah.
But it's cool. I respect it.
All
How
right,
did
'cause
y'all make
I didn't,
amends? Like,
I
what
didn't want the
happened?
booger wolves to run and tell you, be like, "What?" Yeah.
The
So,
booger wolves don't hit me up. They don't. They don't be jumping like that. But what happened? Like, what made you jump down? And like, how did y'all make amends?
No, I just dropped down. She was talking about the Bill Cosby. Well, not Bill Cosby. She was talking about the Whoopi Goldberg situation and that situation that happened over in The View. So yeah.
So it was like chat and her on the audio, or you hit the link and y'all kind of had a
Oh no,
discussion.
I didn't hit the link. I was just in the chat, and she's like, "Oh, you something." She said, "Oh, you being nice to me or something else like that." And I said, "Yeah," and that's how it pretty much happened.
I've seen you on
That's
Peace Tours lately, Sir King, so that's a good thing to see.
Peace. I look. I think you are another victim of the smear campaign that's been going on against me, and you believe what they say is absolutely true. I mean, it's absolutely false. So
I believe about you.
yeah, you said,
If you
"Oh,
want to be
we're."
100% real, I actually don't know what transpired between all y'all.
Oh, okay.
No one said like, "Oh, I hate Sir King because of this." They just say they hate Sir King. That's all I know.
And they lie, and they say I dox. I'm like, who that dox? You dox my YouTube name. Okay.
What?
But truth be told, people don't really wait. What? They dox your YouTube name?
No, they say that. Oh, one person said, "Who shall not be named?" They like, oh well, how did he dodge you? Oh, he showed my channel name.
Oh, gotcha. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, because the people that I talk to behind the scenes, we usually talk about like most of the time it'll be about like real life stuff.
Oh.
We'll talk about YouTube, obviously, but like it's not like the major factor.
Okay.
Well, Miss, oh, what are you talking about in the chat? Why don't you come up here? I keep seeing her type and stuff, so I'm like, why don't you come up here?
Yeah.
Click the link, Miss O.
It's so cold in this damn room.
Can I ask you a question? I don't want to really put you on Front Street like this, but you were going into details about your dog, but you didn't really end it.
I did end it.
No, you did. You just said that it's with your what was it? You
my
got a
coworker, my mom's coworker.
Right, and they won't get the dog back or what?
No, I want him there because they got multiple dogs, and they, and they got this big. Well, I have a big yard too, but they have them all. They play together. So when they leave to go to work, even though we in COVID now, so they don't have to physically go in as much. He wouldn't be by himself. I didn't want to get two dogs. I just wasn't ready for that.
Okay.
Yeah. Like if I ever get a pet and I'm single, I'm gonna definitely get two because I can't just be leaving them home by themselves.
Mm-hmm. Okay. I thought there was something else like that. He didn't want to get a dog back or something. So.
Oh no.
Okay.
No, he's chipped and everything, and yeah, he's happy. He's getting big too. I mean, he was already big, but he's just getting like very like blubbery, I guess.
Do you see him often?
More than I do.
Oh, okay.
Not too often, but enough.
You still know who you are, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm alpha.
Well, that's good.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Hold on. She said Rico ain't no alliance. If he was, I would think they would defend him more. Oh, Rico ain't in no alliance. That ain't even about nothing. That's silly.
Yo.
So what else is up?
So when you told me to watch that thing, I'm watching the video. I'm like, what the fuck? Like these clips is whatever, on Briine's channel. I'm like, okay, I'm seeing like this white woman and these steps to like what to do if a person has like, a seizure and stuff like that. I'm like, okay. I'm watching. I'm hella bored. I was finna click off, and right when I clicked off, like that person came on camera. I'm like, what the? That's crazy. I didn't expect that from him. I didn't expect him to he would post something like that because he seems different, with his delivery and what he stands for. So it's a little weird to see him kind of put that out there like that.
Do y'all think he was in the sauna too long that day? Y'all know he'd be in that sauna.
No, but I mean, it doesn't surprise me, Lemon, because I guess I've seen what he puts out, and I just think that he is so mad at that man James for doing what he did to him that I wouldn't. It doesn't surprise me.
So the seizure happened on Spiller Boy channel?
Yeah.
Oh wow.
And I tell people, I said it tonight, that I feel that if it happened on another channel, he would not have posted it. But because it happened on the Bald Headed Ninja Turtle page, he posted it. So, because you gotta understand the things that James has said about Briiine and all that other stuff, I think may still be touching Briiine. So.
Yeah, dead ass. Their beef kind of went on longer than I expected. I kind of thought it would be like a quick little spat. They'll beef for like a week, and then make amends before it kind of got too murky. But I think both parties just cut deep on both sides, so it's like they just had like overkill. You know what I mean? Because why else would he post a video? You're pretty much saying he's doing it because he doesn't like Spiller Boy based on his commentary on him. So now he's being spiteful towards Nubiology by posting that clip. You said she's collateral damage, so.
Yeah, she's collateral damage for sure. That's all that is.
Wait, look at Pookie comment.
Pookie? Oh, no.
Oh, sorry, from LSA.
Right, but Grish is irrelevant, right? I don't think many people
Grish.
consider it as serious. She's not a serious content creator. What's she doing? Just old doxing videos. So
Well, I'm
you
gonna
don't
say
get.
this. Grish went on Deanna's channel and she explained why she posted it. She said she posted it to try to reach out to Demetria to get her awareness for her to contact her while she was, because she didn't know that New Biology had family in the house. And
What?
to me, I know.
Hello, something called
Listen,
IG.
I know. Like that story sounds crazy as hell. I said, girl, I kept rewinding. I was like, am I mishearing this? But no, that's what she was saying. And they did call her out. They like, you don't have to post the clip of her doing that to reach out to Demetria. It was not necessary.
Yeah. What? What? Wow.
Yeah, that makes no sense.
So when that took place, he took the video down. He kind of privated it, or
yeah.
Okay, and then somehow people still got a hold of the footage, and that's where Brian
People
kind of
always
got it
got
from.
the phone recorders going.
Yeah.
That's crazy though. I felt bad, seeing it because when I seen her, she's been pretty nice to me, and just to see her in that kind of moment, I was kind of shocked as fuck. I'm like, why do I need to watch this? But then I didn't know she was a part of his commentary until the video, rolled up. But I was like, whoa, that's crazy. But I know y'all said something like she had 3 crosses in the back in her background. But what is that supposed to mean though?
Because it comes
that
on the heels of James mocking the dead, like almost 24 hours before. Now you have this situation on your platform with 3 crosses in the back. That's
what crosses? I was laughing. I thought y'all said Grish had crosses in the bag.
No.
Who's got crosses in the bag then? What does that mean?
New Biology had like 3 big black crosses in the background, her background on her wall.
Oh, okay.
And they kind of like tried to say like that was like, I don't know. I don't know what they were alluding to. So I was like, what does that mean? Having 3 crosses? Is that like bad luck or?
It's just weird that you make fun of the dead. Now a situation happened on the same platform that the dead was made fun of, and there's 3 crosses in the background of where this situation happened. Like,
I'm gonna just say I'm not a part of this part of the commentary, so y'all can,
I'm
not where y'all going with that. But the thing is,
I'm not reaching into Richie's body. It's just because
I told brought up the crosses.
I made reference of it because that's what I saw when I saw what was going down in that video.
Oh, okay.
So and I just told him 24 hours before, stop playing with God. So before that even happened on his platform,
right? Okay.
Yeah.
So he put the video out. What do y'all think he should do? Because I know you said something like Spiller Boy did a video and he wanted Brian to take the video down, but you said he kind of moved wrong because he was like, "We're still beefing, but like, take the video down." So do you think he should take the video down?
Of course.
Okay.
Of course. But do I think he'll take the video? No, he's not.
Let me check. Oh wow, still up.
Yeah.
It's a damn shame.
That's crazy. Like it went to that level that you would do that. Do y'all think this will hurt his image over here?
Of course. People don't forget nothing over here. They never gonna let him die. This, get this off of him. So that's a bad move.
Well, thanks for having me, y'all. I'm about to go to bed. I didn't even realize it was 3 a.m. Robin on good call, triple. Yeah. All right. Thanks for having me. It was nice meeting you, Lemon. And I'm sure I'll be back when I'm ready to be part of Vampire Hours.
We go live during the day, so we'll see you during the day sometime.
Bye.
All right, take care. Thanks again.
Peace.
Bye. No, I don't think it's for clicks and views, Austin Ace. So
yeah, I think it's crazy. Like I was watching it like, what the fuck? Like and then he did like a other upload where he was like unsubscribed. Like he pretty much don't give a fuck. So it's very telling,
Yeah, that's how they move out here.
But yeah, but I know you said that Spiller Boy was wrong with how he tried to like say, yeah, we're still beefing, like whatever. But even if he said like let's make amends, if you take the video down, I won't come after you and we'll just squash beef. I still don't think the video will be taken down because I feel like it's more like a dig versus trying to make amends, with something like that.
It's all about delivery.
True.
I'm saying if he took more of a contrite tone, Briiine may have been open to it because he could see that okay, he's willing to squash whatever he's got for me for the sake of this person not being reminded of what happened to him on a live, right? So Briiine may be receptive of that. But when I always
Yeah.
tell you, you can't come to the table hostile. You have to come to the table with understanding and empathy or whatever. And he could even say, "Oh, maybe some of the things I said was harsh." And I think Briiine would have been open to hearing that. So,
No, I hear you. I hear what you're
mhm.
saying. Like it's all about delivery. Yeah, he could have made a difference, but yeah, it's crazy. I don't know. I was kind of shocked when I saw it. I didn't know none of this shit was popping off. I guess because it was private, right? So, um, yeah, it's just crazy. It's crazy. Hopefully he take it down though. Like maybe probably by tomorrow or something.
It's deep. It's real deep because I think with this, it's deep. It really, and the reason why I say it's deep because James takes a lot of shots that dig deep into people, and it kind of takes off the scab of the wound that maybe they had taken a long time to heal,
Yeah.
right?
Hmm.
And he reopens it. He digs deep with the way he says things and so forth. And I think when he made that comments about Briiine and some of the things that he said, you know, Briiine don't know what he want to be and all this other stuff. He kind of maybe took off the scab of some of those wounds that may still be open for Briiine. So that's why I say James got a vicious mouth on him. And you can't tell people how they gonna respond in situations like that. Because although they're words, sometimes words hurt worse than a bullet, right? Because those words are still playing back in your mind and also conjuring up the memories and the trauma that you went through. You see? So I'm not giving them an excuse. I'm just giving an insight.
Nah, yeah, but I feel like
Yeah.
most of the people that are content creators over here or even subbies that click links pretty much have a very, you know, uh bad mouth on them themselves too. So I don't feel like it's
But
like
it's not the mouth limit. It's
okay.
what it is the mouth, but it's what you're saying. You're not calling him
Right.
a flat blubbery man. What you're saying is you're going into his sexual identity that may have been triggered by real life events. You see what I'm saying? So that may be causing him further trauma, and he's now doing what he thinks he needs to do to get revenge on you for bringing him back in that trauma that he maybe took years to get out of. So it's not just words, words cut, but it's also the trauma that's associated with those words as well. And that's what I feel. Because
No, yeah.
I was listening to when he was doing that stuff. I mean, when he was going back at James and he referenced those points. And you could tell. I mean, he take like a mini break or something like that because after James without him. So, mm,
I don't know for sure. You feel me? I don't know if he went on a break. Their beef, like I said, like I thought it was something that was gonna be really quick. Um, you know how people bump heads and they kind of like
yeah.
talk hella shit, but they make up really quick because it wasn't like never no beef there. So I didn't even expect their beef to even still be ongoing at the moment. Like I thought it would be dead by now, but clearly not. So that's what got me surprised. Did he make
I
any
thought it
appearances
was
anywhere,
thought it
Brian?
was, but it could be dead. How can I explain it to you? It's like this. You go back, right? But it's like, okay, it's cool for right now. But when I get my next lick in, I'm gonna get my next lick in. And I think he was waiting to get his next lick in, and this just happened to be the incident or the situation where he can get his lick in. That's how I feel. I mean, that's what I think. Because like I said, I don't think Brian would have posted that if it happened on Demetria Lit All Day channel. I don't think, I just don't think he would have done that.
Yeah. Is
And
she
James,
okay? Have we heard from her since this whole incident happened? Like, is she
yeah.
okay,
Mhm.
cool.
She said she
That's dope.
called James. So
Okay,
to let
nice,
to
nice,
let her
nice.
know that she was upset that he had posted the video.
Yeah, I agree. I think Because if you've never really done something malicious towards somebody, that's the only time I feel like you should act malicious towards somebody if they done something where it's like you trying to get revenge, but just to do it because you're mad at another individual. So like you said, she became collateral damage. I was like, that's kind of fucked up because I don't look at her as a shady person. I've really never heard her talking shit. She's like neutral. She just be up there chilling. She do poetry and stuff like that. So I don't know. I do feel bad for her though. You know what I mean?
Of course, I feel bad for her too.
Yeah, it was crazy to watch. Like dead ass. When I was watching, I'm like, why? What am I looking at? Like I was trying to get the visual of what I was looking at, and right when I was gonna click off, like I seen it, I was like, oh hell no. So hopefully he take the video now or put it on private or whatever.
I don't think he's gonna do that, man.
No,
No, I don't think so. And I'm not
but if it's a
excusing his
hindrance,
action.
like why would you keep something that's making you lose subscribers and putting you in a
The-
bad light? Like why would you keep it up just to be
because
vengeful towards somebody else?
you're not, but you gotta look at it like this. I mean, he once admired that man, right? Now he's, I guess you call them enemies, but once again, it's the things that James said to him. So he, to be honest, excuse my French, he can give a fuck about the subscribers at this point. He wanted to take shots at James, and if he knows that this situation is bothering James, he's going to keep the shit up to get his revenge back, no matter who gets sprayed in the process. That's how it
Wow.
is. So that's how it goes. That's why you have to be careful what you say and how far you go.
Yeah.
Right. Just like Sean could come back at James for sending up there saying that foul ass shit about his aunt. Right? You gotta be careful what you say because like I tell you, I mean, you may have moved on,
Mhm.
but they haven't. And now they fixate on you.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah. So
So was this recent? He said something recently about Sean's.
yeah, less than
Okay.
24.
I didn't see it.
That's what I
Dead
keep
ass.
referencing. He kept saying stuff about, I hate to mention this person's name, but
Okay.
5A's friend and how, he's glad that she had passed on. Then he said the same thing about Sean's aunt. So this just like I said, 24 hours after that happened, we had this situation. And it was disgusting. It wasn't as if he was bringing them up in terms of reference. He was just malicious with the commentary he was saying about them. It was just terrible.
Wow. So then after all that happened, and then he do an open panel, and then
Yeah,
that moment happened. Oh wow.
right. Hmm.
That I hear what you're saying.
Yeah,
Wow. This is
hmm,
crazy,
it
man.
is crazy.
I
And
had
the
no
timing,
idea this shit was going on. Dead ass. This is crazy.
yeah.
Um.
And timing is everything. That's why I keep people say, "Oh, you stretching, you stretching." Hell no, motherfucker, I ain't stretching shit. You better get in your Bible. You better get in your Bible. You better get close to God, and you better understand how you don't play with people. You don't play with stuff like that. 24 hours after you drag the dead, this shit pop up on your platform. Huh. Okay, and there's 3 crosses in the back. Okay. Okay, keep saying I'm, I'm stretching. Okay. Hmm.
Wow.
Hmm.
And then they was all saying something about like Money Grish. Like I forget about Money Grish until she like pops up on like Pizarro's panel or like Brianna's panel or whatever. She kind of like pops back up, but she's not on my mind. So I didn't even know she had the clip.
Yeah, I knew she had it because they was mad at her for posting. Like, why are you doing this for? But Grish moves in a way of anything that invades your privacy and that gets her clout at the same time is what she's gonna post. So, yeah. And I ain't coming for you, Grish, but the truth is true. You don't do no commentary on nothing. You just sit up here and post private, personal information about people. So, and that's
Yeah, but didn't remember when Grish first hit this area, she came to your platform and she was all like she was here kind of like to get the bad guys, I would say.
mhm,
Um and now she kind of turned into a person who's been like doxing and shit like that. Like, where the fuck that come from? Like that's like a
mhm.
whole different persona uh emerged after I think she
But
started like linking up with everybody else.
yeah, but lemon people do it. They come on initially in one way, And when that way don't work out, but they still love the attention and the clout, they do what they got to do to maintain that, to get that. So,
But what
unfortunately,
is she maintaining? Like I keep forgetting about her all the time. Like
the
despite what
boogeyman,
she's
the boogeyman. We talking about it, right? That's all really what they really
I
want
mean
sometimes.
now, I mean we're talking about her now, but like I think on a like general basis, we don't bring up Money Grish like
Unless there's some information being connected or something. Yeah. JB610 in the video where the medical episode happens, there's like crosses in the background on the wall and shit. It's creepy. Well, what they call it is eerie. So, yeah. Let me just say this because I think Dazzle came in here and said something. I'm not condoning any of that. Wrong is wrong. At the end, they're both wrong. They're both wrong. But I was just offering insight until y'all like, why he doing this? Why he coming after Nubiology? I'm telling you why he's doing what he did because what has been done to him. It's not an excuse. It's just like a detective. You want to know why somebody got shot, right? So I'll give you the explanation on why somebody got shot. Not that I'm making an excuse for who did the shooting. So, Pookie
but can
said,
you repeat what he went through that was so bad that would make him be in a situation where he would come against a random ass subscriber? I think
because
are
I
they
think he
go ahead.
touched on some things that happened to him in his real life. He said his sexuality, questioned sexuality, all that stuff. I think even I can't say this 100%, but may even say he may have been sexually assaulted when he was younger. He don't know, and then he said he don't. And then he talk about the kid thing. He don't know if he want to have kids or not. That could be a major issue to somebody who's struggling with their sexuality, and their sexuality prevents them from being, from having kids. I mean, you know what I mean, or being in a conventional family. So I think he was struggling with a lot of it. And you don't know. Maybe he revealed those details to um, James, and then James is throwing it up in his face. Because James does try to play the role of the Black Dr. Phil, you know, to a lot of people on here behind the scenes. So, mm, yeah.
So you're pretty much saying he's hurt because of stuff he might have revealed, and it's being used against him,
Lemon,
pretty much.
You had to be there. I mean, you honestly had to hear his reaction and the things that James said, and then Brian referenced those things that James said. So that let me know, oh shit, they may have talked about some things behind the scenes that he was struggling with, or those are things that he struggled with as being the man that he is. So, and to have that thrown up in a moment of battle, that may hit him real hard because we don't know what he's dealing with on a day in and day out basis.
Yeah.
You know, I know that kid thing where he said he wanted to maybe be a father or something. It's something that kind of I remember sticking out. And he may have discussed that with Brian because who the hell mentions that? I don't know. He may have mentioned that during the live. I don't know.
Oh,
But,
okay, I get what you're saying. You're saying they probably had some private, in-depth conversations
right.
where certain things were revealed to him in private, and now it's being used. Now that Mad Day pretty much arrived. Okay, I can see
Yeah.
that.
Yeah. And this is
That's
all
crazy.
speculation, but I know that comment about the kids that bothered Brian. That bothered him. Because he said some days he does think he want to be father, or he may.
But what did he say? What was so bad? What did he say?
He was just coming at his sexuality. He's like, "Oh, you struggle. You don't know if you this or you that, and you don't know if you want to be a father and all this other stuff." You know how James could be with his mouth. So I don't remember verbatim, but it wasn't positive, and it triggered him. So it definitely triggered him.
Oh, okay.
And
Okay.
then he started saying the man was crazy and had 6 people in him and all other stuff. So, and you don't know. Like, what did Urban Critic say? A lot of these people run, struggle with mental illness.
Yeah.
So that might be a battle he's struggling with too. And Jay's sitting up there laughing and digging and using it to go at him. So
Yeah, it was weird because even when you started popping off and addressing people, they were like, "Oh, he got all these different personalities." Like that's not a different personality. It's like you're either chill or somebody pissed you off, so you're addressing them, and you were just upset,
well,
so you were addressing. You know what I mean? They were like, "Oh, this is
but
the real him," and I'm all like,
but lemon, I don't say what you say, Sir King. Sir King. What's Sir King say? Sir King. Sir King. I don't do that. You know? And that's part of his persona. He said, Briiine. What they say about you, Briiine? Briiine. But that's part of his persona. So, but I don't know if that has. I don't know if Lenny and Vinny and Shamika and LaShawn, and then there's Briiine. I don't know if there's 5 people in there or what, but LaShawn may be saying to Briiine, you go get him, Briiine. So I don't know. That's why I tell you, be careful when you get close with them. So
I think he okay. I think he's kind of funny. I don't watch a lot of his content, but a little bit I've heard. He's all right, you know. So yeah, it's whatever. Maybe he'll take the video down.
I don't think he's gonna take that video down, dude.
I do.
This is like the
I'm
bazooka limit. This is like the bazooka that he sees he has. Like, so.
But when you're moving like that shows that you're still bothered. Like you want to move in a way where you're just doing your own thing. You want to kind of not being a beef, but that this makes it seem like if from your commentary it was for she was collateral damage, so he's pretty much doing that out of spite. That would show a sign of you caring. So it's like, isn't that kind of keeping the beef ongoing? Especially where you said Billy Boy wanted him to take the video down or remove the video, but he didn't address
Did
it
you see? Did
correctly.
you see? Did you see James' video?
No,
Yeah, Lemon. You have to see James' video to understand why he would not take the video down. It's not. It's not.
because I
Oh,
didn't know
he.
none of this popped off until like I watched your video. You know, by the time I like clicked the link and I watched it, I was like, I didn't know where the fuck to get the source from.
But Lemon in the video, it's not going to motivate him. The way the video was done very poorly, right? It was more okay. Let me do this. Tell him to take it down. He was like threatening the man pretty much to take it down, and still saying, "I'm gonna have beef with you anyway." So Brian's like, "Fuck you, pretty much." You get what I'm saying? That's how it is. Yeah, yeah.
He was like, I'm gonna have beef with you anyway.
Right.
Like,
Yeah.
whether the video comes down or it stays up, like we're still beefing.
He
That's
was
crazy.
sitting up there yelling at him, "Take the video down, Briiine. Come over here." I'm like, nigga, you need to go over there. Like he's the one that's got all the cards in his hand. Do you not see how the balance of power has changed? I'm like, come over here, Briiine. Drop down. I know you're watching. I was like, you one pompous, big-headed, big belly fool. Go talk to that man like that. And this is one of your supporters. And got, oh Lord, and he's like, we still gonna have battle. We still gonna have, issue. You may have won this battle, but I'm gonna win the war. I was like, you can never work for NATO. Ooh, or the Gay Alliance of Peace, whatever it is. Oh Lord.
Gay alliance. What?
I don't even know if that's a real organization, but he's never gonna be in no peace treaty or no negotiation talks because he sucks. He's so pompous. So anyway, just let me go watch the video. It ain't that long. It's like 8 minutes. You'll understand what I'm saying. It's just like that was the worst attempt of trying to get a video removed because somebody else is being traumatized, but you're still so selfish and up there talking about we gonna still have an issue, we still gonna battle. And then I don't do this. I don't do. He's like, I don't do this. I'm like, what are you talking about? You don't do this. You do everything. You just got done dragging the bed. Are you serious?
Okay, so I don't watch Spiller Boy enough to know that Nubiology is a supporter of his or somebody he. So how did if you just know Spiller Boy, you know that they rock together? Is that what it is? That's
Well, I
kind of
mean,
how he knew.
now people are saying that Nubiology support Brian, but listen, it don't. As a content
Oh, she
creator,
support him too?
that's what they said. But as a content, they don't matter. Like she probably over there when he getting dragged. So her support for Brian canceled us all out, and Brian asked just like you're supporting that dude that dragged me left, right, front, and center. So, no.
But isn't there a way of supporting both content creators without it feeling like it's biased?
It's a lot of factors. I mean, no, not really. No, I mean, she was on his panel. She had a medical episode on his panel, so he gonna use that for collateral damage. He probably don't even know that woman to that degree, you know. And she's probably supported James in a more visible form or fashion than she has Briiine. I don't know. I'm not getting into these people's mental processes and stuff like that. I don't know. I go crazy myself. So.
Nah, yeah, I hear what you're saying. It's just crazy because I'm gonna stay optimistic and I'm gonna say that he'll take the video down. I don't think the backlash will be the reason. I just think like he's just gonna let it, sit for a minute before he pull it down. But it'll come down like probably randomly.
I think Nubiology will threaten him with legal action, and then it'll
Ooh.
come down. Right?
Can you do that?
Yeah, you can do that. I mean, it's her body. She was in a state of distress, medical distress. So I'm sure there's something in the books that she can do. Not that I'm encouraging that, but
yeah.
Hold on one second, y'all.
All right,
somebody come up. Hold on.
For sure.
Hello.
Hello.
Oh, okay, I had to make sure with nobody impersonating.
Hey, what up, D Misso?
How you doing,
Hey.
D Misso?
Well, what Triple Red run off too? I had to, I'm a whole lot of drama. I had to relocate all my stuff to another part of the room just in case I start cursing. And by the time I came back and got my blanket, my devices and everything, now I see y'all up here by yourself. I just wanted to know what Triple Red had for me.
He went to sleep. I can see
he counting sheeps.
Oh hell. I had to relocate all my stuff to another part of my house in case I started.
Girl, what you got a whole server over there?
My electric blanket, my tablet, my iPhone, and then I was in the middle of watching a Netflix series that just came out Friday that I like, so I was binging it. So I had my whole setup. But anyway, I was wondering what Triple A wrote. Now we weren't friends like that, but I was in his chat. And actually, his chat is the first chat I ever got on live and cussed somebody out at. Me and Tracy cussed out next moment. Yeah, I had been quiet today and I never got on camera or anything. And me and Tracy cussed out Nest No Mess because Triple Red had the little Thunderdome for a while over in his channel before it transferred to Pizarro and then Olivia. But that was the first Thunderdome.
Whoa. So King definitely had a Thunderdome as well. This shit used to be crazy. It was like Jerry Springer over here.
Yeah. I mean, true. I just meant like with the same crowd that I kept, the same people that I was in the chats with, the same people I dealt with. But yeah, so that was my first time ever even going on live. I mean, yeah, period. But anyway, I just was curious to what he had to add.
Me too.
Yeah,
did he
too.
put it? Did he? Okay. He ain't
Come back,
Where
Triple.
Rico went to?
Rico sleeping too.
I had to bring in Rico case Triple got messy. Because I got a few questions too.
Why? What's the question?
I just wanted to see how he was going to go. Then I was going to go. But okay.
Okay.
I got a lot of questions about things in the beef sector.
Like what?
I know I ain't the only messy one. I don't know. I'm just gonna think that he wasn't sent over here to be trying to start little stuff with his little lines. I just want to make sure because we gonna keep it all way cute because I will,
So who you think sent him?
Ask him.
You want to say no names?
What? I don't know. Ask him who he talked to behind the scenes that could possibly be curious.
He said Brianna his best friend. So
who?
Brianna. What that mean?
They are?
Yeah, he said Brianna his best friend. Yeah, I was like, what?
Pizarro was Brianna's best friend.
No, I even played the clip of Brianna's boyfriend. Did you see it? You must have missed it. This is Brianna's boyfriend. We saw
Boy, you ain't got no clip of no Brianna boyfriend.
Yes, I do. Look, here it is.
Baby, lock the door and turn the lights down low. Turn them back on, I fucking stub my toe.
Oh, hell no.
Yeah, that's her boyfriend. You didn't know that?
Mm-mm. I mean,
You know,
I know y'all kind of sort of had a thing at the very beginning, but
we ain't have it. That's called entertainment. It's called what you laughing at, Lemon? It's called
It's
entertainment.
because a lot of people bring this situation up between y'all, and I find it funny because I'm like, damn, it was quick, but a lot of people still remember this saga between you two,
I
this
got
love
one question.
romance,
Did I
this
send her a picture?
telenovela.
Did I send her a picture? Oh hell no! So we had nothing between us. Okay. Mm-hmm.
I
well, you
think
ain't
it
gonna
was the
send her no picture
flirtations on
because
the
then
planner.
if something happened and you ain't gonna send her no picture because if something happened on Mad Day, then you be worried about your whole identity you done protected
Well,
so long
Oh,
for.
I could have sent her a leg. I ain't sent her no leg.
Sir, kid, you better keep your nose clean out here in the streets because it seems like 2022, all the faceless trolls getting identified.
Is that a jab at Pizarro or what?
I'm just saying, keep your nose
Mm.
clean.
oh,
I take a shower, 3 showers every day, so yeah, my nose is clean.
Mm-hmm.
what faceless
Yeah.
trolls got revealed?
Huh? Nick
What
Lemon, where
face?
you been anyway?
I know. I've been in these streets. You feel me? Low key. Where
The
you been?
wrong street.
Cause I ain't seen
Mm-hmm.
you in a minute.
Me? Oh,
You.
I've been laying low, trying to be good, trying to stay good, stay positive, keep drama down. I just come over here and maybe I've been in Jay Wilson's a lot lately.
Okay.
I started liking him again. I felt out a little bit, even though he claimed not to remember. But yeah, I had stopped going over there. But then he been entertaining me now because Jay Wilson on the roll over there with the content. He been
Now stop talking
entertaining
about that
me.
man body like that. Talking about he on the road. He look like a road. But
He
anyway,
has been on the road. He been doing good. Even Sean Bradley said this is gonna be his year.
what? So is Sean Bradley the new
Sean
Nostradamus or
Bradley said,
something?
"Get money, bitch. It's gonna be your year." Even though we don't like each other, I'm still, gonna give a shout out.
And they
But
told
that was when
Sean
they was
Bradley
all
to get a
stroking each
tongue
other ego
scraper
the other
too. But
day
anyway,
anyway, huh?
I said they told Sean Bradley to get a tongue scraper too at the same time.
Well, I'm just saying, Jay Wilson has been on fire over there.
Mm-hmm.
Y'all ain't dropped y'all little beef y'all had going.
Mm-hmm. No, he
Yo, I
didn't.
said the same thing. They should have tried to
Y'all might work better
work it
together.
out.
Like, why don't y'all?
Exactly.
Yeah, let me host the
No, he's
moderate
too arrogant and pompous for that to work. Sorry.
on Jay Wilson channel.
Mm.
Cause they
Pull
be
back up.
blackballing you, so
I
ain't nobody gonna
pass.
watch it if I put over
I don't.
here.
I don't. I don't deal with the ungrateful.
Yeah, y'all need to make up, and that would be epic. And I could be the mediator over on Jay
Mm.
Wilson's channel.
I don't think he'll provide what you think he'll provide.
Yeah, well, anyway, he been
I think
entertaining
it'd be
lately.
dope. Y'all might as well. I mean, uh, y'all co-workers, so y'all gotta get along. Play along to get
I'm a
along type situation.
boss.
Uh,
Okay.
I mean, what if he give you
Mm.
that $50 back? Then will you start back talking to him?
I'm a boss.
what?
If he give you the $50, then that's gonna call it even.
I'm a boss.
Maybe the Ryder Lives can go ahead and donate to get this truce going to the $50 because Jay Wilson ain't gonna give it to you out his pocket. You know that. So maybe the Ryder Lives can donate along with what's your people called over here? Alley Cats or sorry,
Oh
Tofu Alley?
hell no.
What
Tofu.
are we
Avatar
over
Nation,
here? What we
Alley
had no
Cats.
name?
What?
Avatar Nation. That's right. That's
See, the
right.
difference between me and him, I make money. He earn money. I'm a boss.
Jay Wilson said that he don't know what you talking about, but this YouTube sidekick of his giving him a 36K a year salary, and it's just a side job. It ain't his only job. He gets
That's why he was
3K
fret.
times 12 is 36K.
That's why he was fretting over the IRS coming after his ass, right?
Jay Wilson said he may have dropped down to 23, 24, but that's about the lowest it done went. 100. And I don't know what y'all talking about. He said
Just make
he
sure he declared on your taxes. That's all I got to say.
I'm just saying, like y'all need to ask Jay Wilson what's the secret to his commercials and stuff.
Playing with
Everybody
God. Playing with
stuck at
God.
these numbers, and he don't even got a doc, so give it up too heavy for the three
Oh
K.
yes,
Y'all
he
might
did. Look, he got
Jay
people give
Wilson
it.
just might have loved ebook on how to tweak the beef sector. Y'all know he an
Are
author.
you really giving that man all the many compliments on my page?
I'm just trying to mess with you. What's up? No, I'm messing with you because you knew you was baiting me up here with that old mess with Triple Red Niner, and I'm
Triple
hurrying
Red
up
was
trying to. I'm
baiting you,
trying to
not me.
hurry up and relocate my stuff, and so I can get into another area. You know, good goddamn well I couldn't resist after he kept on. 'Cause I wanted to know what he was gonna ask. So I should have just told you to hold him up there, but I was trying to relocate because I
You
was
should have
just
said you were
curious.
coming up in a minute.
What were we supposed to talk about that day? He said that we supposed to have another interview, and did we ever? What was that day about? I don't know. It's so much shit. I don't even. I don't know which one he talking about. The one where not after Jay Wilson's live the other day. That what he talking about? Cause no, I didn't come over here that. Did I come over here that day after me and Kim and Bree was on Jay Wilson channel?
I
I
think
don't know.
that was the day. No, that was the day in which we found out that Kimmy was gonna sit up there trying to take Pizarro page.
Pizarro.
Yeah, they're trying to dox Pizarro and get her page at the same damn
Oh, I didn't
time.
know they trying to take her page. I didn't know they trying to dox her either. You mean that phone call thing? Oh, okay.
Yeah.
No. That but what they got to do with me and you or me being over here come back to over to your child? Anyway, I don't
You
know.
said you was gonna give some more details.
Whatever. You know, I don't know no
It
details
said
about that. You should have
Midnight
walked me
It
into
said
this
it was about
situation.
you running off of Jay Wilson's back after Brianna called you out for sending her the video of Kimmy talking about Bree.
Oh, Midnight Eclipse said it was about you running off of Jay Wilson's live after Brianna called you out for sending her the video of Kimmy talking about Bree. First of all, I don't know who this is, but first of all, he said when I was supposed to come over here to Sir King's channel. So if you want to ask me about the shit on Jay Wilson, just ask me. I mean, say you want to ask me about Jay Wilson while not saying you want to ask me about Jay Wilson, because that's the real question.
So
I'll
why did
answer
you
that.
send Brianna the video then? Why did you send Brianna the
First
video?
of all, I ain't sent Briiine no video about no. I sent Brianna Raw's bit for the one time for the people in the back again. I sent Brianna. Brianna was saying that they said that you was over there co-signing or whatever. Kimmy in the chat when she was on Raw's interview chat. You could see what I put in Raw chat. No, I did not ask a question, and it was kind of a little sarcastic. So I don't know who told you it was pro. And I said, but you know what? I was upset. I said, you know what? I'm getting tired of this shit. Y'all both need to piss or get off the pot, because I'm not gonna keep being no casualty of war. I thought you wasn't talking, so are you talking or you're not talking? Because I don't know. But don't be trying to put me in to divert the issues of what's going on. So then when actually I did not run off, and when y'all go back and listen to that panel, that's when everybody started talking at once, and Kim was like, "What? What?" I said, "Oh hell no!" I said, "Where is Sir King?" And I got out the thing. I typed the Brixton babe in the chat. Where is Sir King? I want to go live now because I want to go over there where I won't be interrupted. And let me know. No, she ain't. Then I came back. And then Brixton was like, "So King in the chat, you don't see him?" I said, "Yeah, but I'm typing." He said he don't see me. I was like, "Nah, F that. I'm going, by Jay Wilson. I'm going live because Sir Kings." Because they kept on talking, you couldn't hear my point. And I wanted to make sure what I was saying was going to be real clear. Because if I was wanting to go ahead and let it all out like I was going to do that day, which I'm glad I calmed down a little bit, you wasn't available. And so then we couldn't match up. So I had told you I was gonna come back over here, but I didn't announce that I was gonna come back over here. But no,
Can you
what she
announce
said
now?
was taken out of context. She know the context that the video was taken in, and what she said, what she did on his panel was to try to divert from what was going on because she wanted Kim to be quiet.
So did you message Brianna?
No, yeah, me and be on the message. Yeah.
Did you send her video?
I just told you I sent her Raw's video, and I said you could look for yourself because I wasn't in there no team anybody. But I mean, in the end of the day, what if I was team Kimmy in that video? I'm grown, I can do what I want to. That's the problem. They always trying to tell somebody what they can and can't do and what plays to make. And so I told her that, and I said, look, you know what? Fuck it. That's when I blocked the gate. I said, you know what? Y'all need to work out y'all friendship because I'm not even answering any more questions or saying nothing else because she said something to me in response to that, which I'm not gonna go into yet. We'll just see how much I need to later. And I was pissed off, and I was just like, y'all making people casualties of what's going on. Y'all need to separate that, work that shit out without me because I'm getting thrown in here, and that's not what happened. And I said, actually, I should still be mad at all of y'all. Yeah, we
Okay.
talked. We talked on the phone and that day and on the thing. See, that's what I'm saying. People want to put half stories out here to be sensational and to drop and to switch the topic, but I was clear on what that was about.
So do you still talk to Brianna? Just you know, no.
For what?
I'm just asking.
Because every time I try to, initially the whole thing was to try to look out for her because that's who, my loyalty was and try to look out for her and let her know what's going on. And then once I got the information, whatever, and that still didn't work because, okay, you saying, oh yeah, I guess you could say, I guess I wouldn't believe, people have to learn for themselves. I said, yeah. But at the same time, though, okay, you saying that now you seeing what's going on. Now you deciding to get mad about things that's going on. So you want to play now. Nah, I forget that. Because when y'all was throwing me under the bus and all that other stuff, and using me as a rouge and a disguise for what else was going on in the shit that y'all was doing, just as messy behind the scene, it was cool. But now, no, it don't work like that. And at some point, you got to start caring about another motherfucker more than you care. I mean, I don't care about no another motherfucker more than I care about myself. So at the end of the day, if you couldn't tell them what my intentions were and that I was just trying to show you, I got all the evidence and showed you what was going on. While y'all was throwing me under the bus and trying to make it seem like it was me, look at all what was going on. But you know what? She's still playing games. I ain't got time for that because I never done anything that deserved no cuss outs from her. And like I told her on Jay Wilson's, 1-2 cuss outs. Okay, that was too many. But you ain't finna do it no third time. That's why I came in all pissed off on Jay Wilson's chat. And up there, I got 10 people up there lying and deflected and lying like you ain't drag people. Yeah, you might not consider you drag me like you did. What you call it? But don't act like you just sit up there and then say nobody said shit about me on Bigo. Pookie told me anyway in the chat. That's how I initially found out. And she thinks somebody's stupid. Jay Wilson's live was titled about what he saw on Bigo. But then you get up there and don't know what we talking about, don't know what Kimmy's talking about, don't know what how could we ever think he was dragging her? That was his whole video topic, and that's why she got up there to deflect. I hear the topic. I get tea in the chat about how I was mentioned on Bigo. I go to LSA to get the summation while I was gone. I looks on there and I see who popped up on his panel. I said, oh, hell no. Let's see how this shit finna shake. I'm finna make some shit shake. So I called Kim and I was like, let's click the link over at Jay Wilson's. I sure did. I didn't deny it. And let's see how this shit shake. Because everybody be on the phone together. Won't be no behind the scenes. Because I ain't got nothing to hide. And everything I say behind the scenes, I can say up front. And I was like, come on, this is a perfect opportunity. Let's click the link over at Jay Wilson's. And so that's what it was.
So let me ask you this, since you can say everything up front. Why do you think Brianna thought that Kimmy sent her like flowers and roses? Like that's
She
kind of
think that Kimmy sent her no flowers or no roses.
Yeah, she asked the question though.
I know what she asked.
Okay.
She couldn't possibly have thought that.
Okay, then why ask the question then?
Why are you asking me about them, messy?
You said whatever you say up in the back, you can say in the front.
That's what I'm saying, for the same reason we talking about it. What we talking about?
But I'm just asking the question. But that information was revealed in the forefront. So why do you think she asked her that information?
Being messy. It's because she know good and goddamn well she didn't send her no flowers.
But why there has to be a reason to ask someone?
No, I'm not saying she didn't. I'm not saying that she didn't have flowers on her doorstep. I said that she did not really realistically think that Kim sent them to her.
But she asked the question though.
And being messy. Okay, I'm not going to change my response. Being messy.
But messy how? Like, okay, you love me, therefore I sent you
because
flowers.
Did you not hear what you call it said after that? You know what the streets imply. Look how they did Tisa and Fire situation. I mean, even though Fire didn't help it by what she said. But I mean, people think that anytime a woman have like a deconnection or they fight, whatever, dang, they must be more than friends. You know all the immature stuff people do, like you can't care about people unless you're a lesbian. And you know what these streets give. Like what you call it, I have to agree with Kim on this one. You know what the streets give. So while you saying something like
but Kim
that,
gave a lot of lies too. So I mean, we know what she gives. So
no, I'm saying to that you're talking about that particular thing about the flowers, and I agree with that response. Was you know what the streets give? So if you just say come out the bag with some grandiose comment like that, like come on, that was just way left field. It was also left field because from what I understand, listening to both of them up there, this is the first time that Kim heard about any flowers. So if you really thought she sent them, would you call your friend to thank her?
Not that she didn't know it was her that sent them.
But she said she thought that was her who sent them because she's the only one that know. Anyway, whatever. Okay. I mean, I'm just, this my opinion on that one. I mean,
I'm saying.
But I mean, you know what people assume when you say stuff like that. I would just think if I thought that, I probably would ask. Instead, the first time I would be presenting that to somebody wouldn't be on Jay Wilson's. But that's just me. If you thought Lemon sent you some flowers, whether you thought it was odd or not, you would come on, wait till you caught him on a live on stage to ask him why he sent you flowers.
But that was a contentious moment, so therefore I felt that she wanted to air everything out while she had the chance to talk to her, because that chance may not be provided to her again. Or,
Why wouldn't it be? They could talk. And they want to air
no,
something
but
out.
why did she sit there and say, well, I never thought you was my friend anyway?
Who?
I think Kimmy said that.
I guess she didn't never think she was her friend anyway. They done said that. She done said it a couple times. The thing is, not that she's not denying. I guess I mean I don't want to say like I'm just. She's not denying. I guess by their comment they were friends. You know how somebody say, "Dang, looking back now on this, I realized you know what? Maybe we wasn't friends like I thought."
Okay.
But when she come on do her live over there, you can go over there and ask her.
No.
Click a nasty piece of link.
Well, how do you think she found her new man? I mean,
who?
She is a Brianna. She's a.
I don't know nothing about Brianna and her man situation.
Oh, okay. Because she's getting them about a tonful, the boatload. They got men jumping out of windows, men stealing purses. Now men with a whole basketball team. It's just like,
you
man.
act like these men standing in line going one after the other, like it's
sounds like this.
A rotating.
Yeah, rotating that doorknob and that door to come inside the house. Yeah. Mm-hmm. I'm just curious. I
You
don't
might have
know.
found out what the secret is if you would have played your cards right.
No, I passed.
Okay.
Anyway, play your cards right with Brianna. That's crazy.
And
How do you
whatever
feel
y'all
about
had
that?
going, you could have found out.
Oh.
Okay, wait a minute, Pookie. I missed your comment question. I'm just now seeing it now. Do you know anything about what Kimmy said about Dwayne to be true? And do you know who told her? I can't find it. I missed it. And I haven't heard it. I just heard Goosebumps summarizing it, but I haven't heard the footage, so I don't know what she said to him. I missed it, and I'm so mad that I fucking missed that. So, you got it in your in your recordings?
I don't watch that.
Well, yeah, I heard about it, and I'm like, I don't even know what. I went to go try to look. I guess it's not online no more. I don't know. Pookie, is it at the alley?
Mm-hmm. Interesting.
Oh, I'm trying to see what. Yeah, I don't know. I didn't hear. I guess I'm reading the same question again. I didn't hear it all or whatever. But basically, I don't know that she knows his business. I didn't think her and Dwayne were friends. So
she called her brother, right? Or past brother.
She called him what?
Didn't she used to call him the brother? Her brother? Her virtual brother?
No, Briiine and Dwayne. She's talking about
Yeah.
Kim and Dwayne.
Oh.
Pookie asking, did I hear
Lord.
the drama between Dwayne and Kim? And did I know if she knew his personal business? And I said I didn't hear it when it was the live of the reenactment. But I just heard somebody talking about it on another panel and summarizing it. I missed it, so I didn't. And when I went over there, I couldn't tell none of her videos that it was in there still. So I don't know if it didn't get put up or they said it was a live on Raw's, and then Dwayne and Kim got into an argument. But I mean, I didn't know about it at the time.
Okay.
So yeah, I was just telling her I don't know what all she said, so I can't say. But as far as I don't know any of his personal business, no. And from my knowledge, him and Kimmy and Dwayne were never communicated. Okay. And he hasn't made it a secret that he don't like her. I mean, he's expressed that several times. But he's back now. So
interesting.
Yeah. When did this drama pop off between them two?
Goosebumps. Oh, I don't know. One day a couple of days ago, and I was like, dang, I didn't even know. The problem is I would usually know about all these things, but since I'm out the loop and I'm not connected with the same people, I don't get the same emails and screenshots or go run over there to what you call it channel like I used to. So I didn't know it was happening at all. I'm just finding out late because Goosebumps was on Tracy live last night summarizing it, and because he said, because he shocked me with the thing he said. He was like, the number one mistake and regret that I'm on YouTube. And I was like, oh, do tell. I was getting excited. He said, my number one mistake on YouTube was making Dwayne stop when he was dragging Briiine. When he got to her mom's relationship, making him stop was my number one YouTube regret. I was like, Lord have mercy. I can't believe that's your number one YouTube regret. And he was like, and Teresa was like, well, why? And she was like, because she talked so much shit that she deserved it, and I wish I wouldn't have stopped it. I was like, okay. But yeah, that was his number one regret. So yeah, I guess they had words over in Ron's live, but I didn't get to hear it. So I don't know what she said, and I don't know any of his business either. So I've always been cool with Dwayne. I hated when he was gone from over there, period.
Oh, okay.
You don't know what she's talking about? You don't, Sir King?
I don't know about Kimmy and Dwayne, how close they are.
No, not how close they are, but the live she's asking me about.
No, I don't know.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. So is Kimmy and the Nola Rat still seeing each other, or how's that going? She's still pretending to be like.
Who was this Indigo talking about, Miss? Oh, you gotta stop lying and holding these secrets. Wait a minute. It's not my business to come tell all y'all stuff as soon as I learn it. I don't need to repeat. I don't repeat anything unless it becomes useful later. If somebody fucking me over, then I'll use it. But I know you probably know a tenth of the stuff that I know. So lying, I'm lying because I'm not one of your faves. Is that why I'm lying? Okay. Whatever. I ain't got no reason to lie. I'm never gonna be. These people are not my friends. They don't affect my real life. Things are recorded. Things can be screenshot. Everything I say, I have receipts, but you haven't got one receipt on me yet. I'll wait. Okay.
Oh wow.
People just don't like it when you want to guess who your fave is. You want to guess the popular thing. But I've always stood alone in my things I say. I don't need no army. I don't need no clique. I don't need no bills. I don't need no towns. I can stand on my own. I'm not going to be quiet because you don't like me to say stuff about the people who you hold near and dear. Well, everybody has flaws. I'm just, it's time for some of them to be highlighted. Because you're not going to drag me and my camp through the mud. Was you over in chats telling her she need to stop lying? Y'all need to stop lying on me so y'all ain't got no tangible receipts. And she keep asking y'all what she said, what she do, what did she do, what was she supposed to have said? Nobody can ever say anything. Did you ask all of them those questions? If not, then save the shit for me. Because there's some hypocrisy up in this mud. That's been the word of the last month, hypocrisy.
Mm-hmm. I agree.
Because they can do whatever they want to me. But when I start fighting, they're going to decide, well, we want you to come out then. I can come out when I get damn ready. I don't give a fuck if I didn't come out to December of this year for some shit that happened December last year. I'm grown as hell, and I pay all my damn Comcast bill next. Like, that shit killed me. You should have did this. Like, I don't march to their drums. That's why I don't talk to them no more. You're not going to tell me what we finna do, and we finna let this go. No, we ain't letting the goddamn thing go till we get a solution. I'm not a group thing. I'm not a group follower. I don't care what you say. When I got along people at first and had fun because I didn't have a reason not to. But once things, I'm done wrong by, hell yeah. I can do what I want. I can say what I want. And they tell me I should come over here and do it. I can come over here and say what the fuck I want to when I want to about it. And I don't have to just be coming to the carpet when they ring. I'm not I ain't no order dog. I ain't no short order cook. I'm not just gonna be coming to the scene every time you want to call my name. I ain't no trained monkey performing on damn command. I go when I say go. Next.
Okay. Well, you definitely going there. Let me get any more questions for Thema Soul.
Olivia said they scripted. I doubt this scripted.
Let me get a question for Thema Soul.
It's funny that every time I think about Thema Soul, I always picture her not always being in drama, but every time something's popping off, like her name is always in some big shit. Your name's always connected in some shit. Like, how do you feel about that?
The scapegoat.
Oh,
But that I mean, because well, I don't think it's. I said it's always in the stuff with the people that I dealt with. Yeah, because I mean that's it would be that way, but not necessarily always. But I see what you're saying. But yeah, I mean, I don't know. I thought every time I think I'm being clear, I don't know, something else happens. And every time I'm thinking, okay, y'all finally can't dispute this. Do you see what's been going on? And then you believe them blaming everything on me, but they innocent. And every time I think, okay, this is the final thing, you have to see this because this is in black and white, then it still don't work. So I've decided that there's no use to me to expect sheep to do anything differently than where they're led. They follow where they're led. So that's it. I feel like I cleared my name because I show, nobody can say anything concrete about me. It's always, oh, Miss O, it's always just vague. It's never anything direct. So I ain't got time for that. If it ain't directed, it ain't respected, and none of it is. And so, I got tired of that. But yeah, most of the stuff with me has been thrown under the bus. But then if you listen, like, I can't talk to myself. I mean, I can't have a one-sided conversation. So if I'm being messy, then what were you? And can't
oh,
nobody come tell me shit about nobody I really care for. So if I'm your friend, I wouldn't be able to call and tell nobody nothing about. Nobody should be able to call my husband. You can't call my husband and ask him nothing about me. So the same, or even my best friend. Like, I'm not going to even engage in that conversation. So if I'm having a back and forth with somebody, that most likely ain't your friend.
I agree.
I get tired of that. Miss Oh Messy. But when I'm messy, it's messy. But when they're messy, it's a badge of honor. Oh, we all messy. He. We all messy. He. And then it's Miss Oh Messy. Bitch. No, come on. No. We can't have it both ways. That kills me. Ever since I be hearing people say that now. Owning messiness like it's a badge of honor. But when they say it about me, it's supposed to be like the worst thing in the world. Whatever. I just don't like hypocrisy and people don't stand their shit.
I
And I don't have
understand.
to jump when they tell me to jump. I pop out on whose channel I want to when I want to.
Right. I understand.
yeah, I
And
agree.
I don't need people sent over here to start shit with me either.
Yeah. Well, Demon, so I'm gonna wrap this up real quick because it's almost 3 hours. So I'm gonna wrap this up. But hopefully we could do like a part 3.
Oh yeah, it's on page 2 of that. Oh, okay. Let me go do some research of what Poopy talking about, and we can do a part 3
Okay.
later.
All right.
All right.
Thank you, Demon. So you hang in there now. Sorry you had to
I
All
wait
just
right,
over
Demon.
there.
confirmed.
So,
Now, wait, hold on real quick. Layla
Mm.
Mason. No, I did not just confirm that I can't be trusted and will spill your tea on Mad Day. That ain't what the hell I said. They was throwing me under the bus and lying on me. So that's when I spilled tea. I didn't say shit until I let a whole lot go. It was 2 live cuss outs that's still on channels about some shit I didn't even do. I was getting blamed shit that they realized at some point, because look how they arguing, that I couldn't have been the only one doing it or didn't do at all. So how in the hell am I telling to spill your tea on Mad Day? If you're my friend, I wouldn't, but these are not my friends because my friends don't treat me like that. Anyway, we'll convene after I educate myself on the other stuff.
Okay.
All right,
All right.
bye.
Thank you, Demon. So
all right, Demon. So,
the one and only Demon. So
Ooh, child.
oh Lord. Okay. Lemon, any closing words you want to say?
nah, listen, I enjoyed this live. I met Triple Red X. We talked with Demon. So,
Mm.
Terry P. So yeah, it's been a pretty lit live. So nah, I'm pretty much done. Let's just see what happens from here. You feel me?
Yeah.
Maybe you'll do another uh conversation with Demon. So
Yeah, hopefully. So definitely.
all right, for sure. I'm gonna jump
All
down
right.
and I'll see you at the next one.
Thank you, Lemon. Take
All right, no
care.
problem. Peace.
Peace. All right. Thank you, Demon So, and everybody else who came up. All right, y'all. I'm out of here. Y'all take care. Y'all stop playing with the dead. And if you want to, feel free to send a gesture to $sign Cirky and Crown because it's a lot going on. All right, and if you didn't listen to the beginning of this video, Nika was over there giving thought and tips in the den. She was pretty much saying if you got jugs, make sure you use them because they may lead you to a lot of juice. All right. All right, y'all, I'm out of here. Thank you to my wonderful Tofuans, moderators, and casual fans alike. Thank you, Girl by the Mystic, aka Birthday Girl. All right, take care, y'all. Have a good one. Demon Soul, let me know. Bye, y'all.
Tofu Alley. No beef, just tofu.